Welcome to another third quarter podcast show. And this is going to be a real good one. Real good one. I know it is. And I always say that, and it always do, because once we get to going, it's just fire. Fire. Especially when I have more women in the room than men. Especially.
Balance, right?
But what they don't know, they got two good men in the room.
That's right.
So whatever we speak and say is the truth.
Okay.
You know, because we solid and we not liars and we tell the truth and we tell on the bullshit men out there. I know I do.
Right.
Because I always say I would have been had me a wife a long time ago if it wasn't for these bullshit ass men out here fucking with y'all.
Okay.
Period. So I wouldn't be struggling being single. But you gotta.
Are you really struggling?
Oh.
Are you really struggling?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Struggling. It's hard out there. I be telling people single is the new relationship now.
It
Yeah.
is.
Actually, it is.
That's a new
You have to
relationship.
date yourself.
Right. So I have some ladies here, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves because they got a lot of stuff going on, especially these two to the right.
You think so?
I know. I mean, listen, I may not can catch y'all because I be at work when y'all come on, but I definitely go on there and listen.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I am Janice, and this is Dina, and we are Sisters with Opinions.
Yes.
Podcast come on every Thursday.
Every Thursday at 5 o'clock, we go live on Sisters with Opinions and on Jan Latimer's page, on Facebook, and on Instagram.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, too.
Come on, Firecracker. Now, me and you be on
I
phone
know.
for hours.
I
Me and her. Every time
It's
I
my
talk to
first
someone about
time.
coming on the show, we be on the phone for hours.
Right.
Hours.
Exactly.
They be like, I ain't never talked to a man like you this long.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm Therese Williams. I'm owner of JDS Home Care.
Okay.
Singled. Out here just seeing what's going on. It's a lot going on.
Right.
Right.
Yep. And
I'm Tony. Married. Old.
no, I was about to say we go back
Way
far.
back.
So
Yeah.
you know.
Like me and Janice.
Right,
We go
right,
way
Yeah,
back.
school, all
Yeah.
that, bad days, all
Exactly.
that good stuff, and to see us now
We little girls.
being friends, and you know,
Right.
so
Right.
I think we kind of impressed each other.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, because we were some assholes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We was.
That's funny.
Yeah.
In that era where assholes was the thing.
It was in there.
It was in.
What
I
we
think
talking
it's
about,
still
85?
in. I don't think it played
But
out.
it's different
Yeah,
assholes.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
way a little
yeah.
goofy.
Right.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, we was a different kind of. It wasn't too
Yeah.
many. We was like
Respectful.
arrogant
We was-
assholes.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right,
we was
right.
more
And I was just-
respectful with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good point there.
Exactly.
Respectful with it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So I asked him. Well, I didn't even ask him. I didn't even know to call him because I asked some other people that was gonna come, and last minute something happened. And he happened to text me. Come on.
Yeah. I said, we still on? Once I did that first one, I'm
Right.
like, one I cut my Christmas shopping early. I'm like, hurry
Wait,
up,
in the
man.
game
Right,
too?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
true
that's
friend.
yeah,
Exactly.
Like I said, and then we just started reuniting because all our class of '87, we all turned 50 this year.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
all meeting up and having fun and
Exactly.
enjoying
That's
each other. They
nice,
came to my party, I came to
What
his.
school did you go to?
Persian.
I did too.
Okay.
Did you?
All right.
Yeah.
What year?
You weren't supposed to ask me that.
Oh, what you scared?
No,
of?
I'm serious. 84.
84.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
damn.
We know
good.
some of the same people.
Yeah, I think what's we.
I just
Nah,
turned
we wasn't in
53.
there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You know my sister, Deanna Barrett?
I got to see a picture.
Yeah.
I know faces better than names.
Yeah. Deidre Smith. I think she came out in
Yeah.
84. My sister came out in 85.
I know. Where
Damn,
did you
that
guys
was a
grow
long
up?
time ago.
I know.
Russell and State Fair.
85.
Oh, yeah.
I seen her like
DeQuinder
When
and
it's
2020.
For sure. We know
Yeah,
some. Juan
yeah.
Hill, Juanita Hill.
Oh,
you
I
know
think
the
I
Hills.
was
Yeah,
in
sounds
Dade
very
County.
familiar.
Yeah.
where you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
know
from
some of the
Miami.
same people.
Okay.
I'm quite sure.
Okay.
Where'd you move in?
Yeah.
Mama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Greatest school on this earth.
Yes, it
Really?
is.
I don't know about that.
I could test
I'm a
that.
dog girl,
Only,
but
only class. We the only class.
I went to Osborne and Virgin.
Radford.
Always
Radford.
Oh, that's West
Myers,
We wouldn't know
wait a
nothing about West Side.
Yeah, Radford
really?
don't.
Yeah.
No, I do know.
You don't?
Yeah, I had
Where'd
a
you
couple
graduate?
girlfriends at Radford.
89.
Okay, what school?
Radford.
Okay.
I used to drive up to Redford a lot and meet
I
a lot
live
of
in
girls.
Redford.
Yeah.
I live in Redford now.
Okay.
Yeah, Radford. had
Yeah, you know they
Myers
tore that
girls.
down now. So
Yes,
Myers.
It's Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Police station still over there?
They need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So since we didn't got that out of the way, let's start some shit.
Okay.
Ready.
Right.
So me and her was talking.
Right, last night.
And I had all kind of topics because I asked my viewers to send in topics and stuff like that, and let's make a show of it. You know, and that's when this show started getting better. Okay. So, what was this topic again? Is he ready to date?
Is he ready to date? Yeah.
Is he ready to date?
I guess because I'm dating and I've had issues with men who show up on a meet and greet and they're just not dressed properly, just for a meet and greet.
Oh, right.
You know, so I can be critical sometimes. I know I can. I try to check myself. But my thing is this. If I'm dating or trying to date you and you have an expectation on how I present myself, I have to have that same expectation of you.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem.
Absolutely.
You know, you want a sexy woman, you want her to look right, you want her nails done, you want her feet done, you want her to smell good, you want all these things. But when it's your turn, you feel like I have to accept you the way you are, and I don't.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm only going to put the same expectations on you I'm putting on myself.
Right.
And I just think that's a problem for people.
I think
It's a problem.
I've been hearing that lately.
It's a problem.
I've been hearing it lately because I'm gonna tell you, I have a lot of women friends. I really don't have too many male friends. Absolutely, like nobody I talk to every day. I talk to a lot of women, so that's why I know so much about y'all. I know about 80%. I never get to 100.
Right.
And I hear a lot of women. They meet a nice, decent guy, career rise, all that good stuff. They just want to touch him up on the dressing.
Yeah.
I think
And
you should
I'm
take
real
pride
big
in
on
it.
the dressing.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, they
real
get
big on
offended.
it.
Because my thing is, I want it like I'm a weed dressing ass. Ain't no question. But I would love for a woman to dress me, and I never had that.
Right.
Because I try anything,
Right.
you know. And I be hearing these women talking to a dude like, oh, won't you kind? I don't want to wear that. Don't want to go
And we
get their
just talking
suit
about
tailored.
basic.
They walking
basic
around
stuff.
with the tag on their
Yeah.
suit jacket.
Just
Like for
it's
real.
not. But I'm just talking
And
basic.
they want to, they want to see
we
their
so
man in
used to
something.
dressing comfortable. We
Yeah.
like comfort. You know, it's nothing like some jogging pants, some gym shoes. Same thing with y'all with leggings and just some comfort. But I think, like you said, if I'm dating and we going somewhere, I'm always gonna be on my A game.
Exactly. Especially the first
Right.
impression. Your first impression when I see
That's
you,
right.
you can be coming
That's
from work.
everything.
I'm not mad at a working dude. I'm not
Right.
mad at that.
Right.
But if you're going to come from work, at least have your work stuff clean, have it
Yeah.
neat, have it
And
presentable.
smelling
And
good.
smell
Please
good.
smell good.
I don't care
Please
about you wearing a
smell
postal
good.
uniform
Absolutely.
or UPS. I don't care, or
agree.
FedEx.
I
Don't
agree.
care about none of that.
Right.
That's fine
Right.
and dandy.
Exactly.
My thing
But it's
is-
the way you come. That's all
My
I'm
thing
saying.
is
I agree.
when I date women, whoever I'm dating, I don't even care if she come to the gym to watch me play ball.
Right.
Everything I got on nice. I done heard women tell me like, "Do you got anything about me?" No,
Especially if you know she coming.
Because even
Right.
if I'm with,
Yeah.
even
That
if
just
I'm
got
with
me
her,
Excited. Right.
Right.
because even if I'm with her,
Right.
and somewhere down the line we end up being together, moving together, she gonna see like I pick my underwear because
Right.
I'ma always impress you
Right.
all the time. I'm not gonna never slip. If I'm slip, I'm sick.
Right. But I don't even see that's not even I don't even care if we're at home. You
Yeah.
can have some flip flops on, some joggers, a bummy t-shirt, and a cigar. You still sexy
I
to
like
me.
you
Right.
said a
I
cigar.
don't
Right.
even care. Oh no, the cigar. Yeah,
Right.
sure. I'm silly, y'all.
Right,
I'm
right.
getting comfortable now.
Right.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't. That doesn't matter if you're a good dude. I don't care about that. What my problem has been is just starting out. I have to be attracted to you,
Right.
just like you
Oh,
have
we
to be
talk
attracted
about
to
that all
me.
the time.
I can't
Absolutely.
instantly just
Attraction
see
is
you and
everything.
you expect
Yeah.
it's a dance.
Yeah.
You
Right.
got to know how to dance.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't know how to dance,
I
it's
agree.
not gonna work.
I
And if
agree.
you're out here single, if you're dating, and this is especially for men, step up your game.
Yeah.
Stop thinking we have to
Exactly.
accept you looking crazy.
Exactly.
But you want us
Absolutely.
sexy and smelling good and butter soft.
That's
It
right.
don't work that way.
That's
All
right.
right.
Come on, sisters.
I need,
on.
I need,
sorry.
all,
Let y'all
I need all of that.
Come on, sisters,
I
light
need,
it
all,
up.
I need
Come
you
on,
to
sisters.
smell good. I was just talking about that. Met a guy yesterday. No, because
What was wrong? What was wrong with him? What didn't you like when you first saw him?
the way he was dressed, and I hate to say that,
Was
but
the shoes off?
everything.
See, I'm gonna shoot the shoes off. Everything else.
Don't
is gonna
tie
be
your
off.
shoes too tight. Don't do that. Don't do the
Right,
shoelaces
right.
like that. That aggravates me.
Right.
Wait, was the meat puffing up out the? What was?
Don't do
Okay,
that. Don't do that. Because they're not gonna fall off your feet.
Strangling
Don't
your
tie them
feet.
that tight. Don't do that.
Yeah.
What the Timberlands
What was the problem?
was tight like
They
that?
no, actually, it was gym shoes. And
Was they?
Why you had them
Yeah, you
tied
know,
tight
like
that?
the
Oh, please
the-
don't tell me the Air Force One's tight.
the
like,
I couldn't even
Super Duper, I
focus
know
on
what
what
you're
kind it
talking
was,
about.
but he had them tied tight.
women care about feet.
because yeah, that's the first
my God.
thing
We would look at your
that people
shoes.
look at.
No,
And
I
you look at our feet.
I look at
yeah.
teeth.
I look at
Yeah.
teeth.
Me too.
Yeah.
Teeth
Yeah,
smile.
I
The
do.
teeth is
That-
I
Yeah, if
look
you don't
at,
have no teeth like none,
right.
it's probably a. And I'm not. That's another thing. I'm not okay. See, the teeth. If you are missing teeth and don't have any, that's okay. I'm not even
Right,
mad at that.
right.
But if you
That's
have
okay?
insurance, no, because
That
it can
is.
be a do. He could
Okay.
be a. He could just need something.
Okay.
He
If
needs,
he has insurance, we gonna go to the dentist and get you some teeth. Because this is still a good person there.
Right.
It could be a
Right.
good,
Yeah.
you
Right.
can
And
gas
they
up.
haven't-
There's
yeah.
potential.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
and the right person hasn't introduced that to that person.
Right.
Right.
He's been
Or
accepted
either
Right.
he's or even
for who
he's,
he, you know,
or-
without having
or he's
teeth.
nervous about
Or
going
he's
to the
nervous.
dentist.
Right.
Right.
'Cause you wouldn't talk to me
Right.
if I didn't have any teeth.
Right.
You just
Right.
wouldn't.
Come on, sisters. I'm waiting on y'all.
Can't do it.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry, because
true.
I'm sort
I
of
don't know.
taking
They-
off.
Sweet,
I
you
don't
got 2
know.
hours.
Fine.
That's why I got 2 hours.
I don't know. They say I'm picky when dating.
No,
so
you
Well, you
supposed to
should.
be.
I know. I
You should
I
pick
go
what you like.
I go real,
Picky.
but I go real far with it. So
Tell us how far you go.
I do. I go.
No, come on, because she
Yeah,
laughing. It's
know.
something
I
you
already
already
I
know.
don't think
I
it's
do.
far.
Come
I
on.
don't think it's far.
I haven't heard nothing crazy yet
You
in 50
haven't?
years.
I don't know. I go real.
I mean,
Well,
what's your
how far?
best?
No, you tell him because
No, I
I
ain't
call her
telling
and
him.
say, "Oh, dude, I can't do this," because I don't know. I don't-
Right. Now,
I-
what is it though?
Yeah.
It could be a lot of things. I don't know. It's
Could it be the walk? Because I met
Yeah.
somebody a while back, and that
I know you don't date short guys.
no.
Yeah.
And that's
See,
what approached
see.
me all the time. And
Yeah.
and I'm not
And
being.
what's
You
wrong
know,
with
people
short
can't
guys?
help.
Oh.
no, I'm with
I
her
know
on
you the
that.
same size.
When
one.
I approached her in there, when she on the red, I said, "Yeah, I'm short."
no,
No,
That's
I'm
what I
with her
said
on
to
that.
myself. I said to
I'm
I
myself,
know you.
"Yeah, I'm
that.
short."
I know you the same size.
Why is that?
because I'm
When you-
tall and I
Okay.
want
How
to wear a
tall
heel.
are
I'm
you?
I'll be
Yeah.
6'1" in a heel, and I'm not looking down. If I'm looking down, I'm not attracted. I'm just saying.
Get
So
it
it's
to
a
certain
small
extent.
thing.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
not.
And I don't want
Well,
to
I'm
be like that because
5'6".
people can't help their height.
You don't
And,
look no
uh,
five.
they
You
can't.
Yeah,
look
but
taller than
that's
5'6".
what
No,
you,
I'm
that's
fine.
And
what
I know
you want.
we the
I
same.
carry like
That's what you need.
75.
I'm sorry.
You feel
I'm
me?
sorry.
taller you.
6 feet.
Oh, you
But I
said-
mean, that's
Yeah.
a preference.
look down
I
at
mean,
some
it's just
people
a-
don't want-
Oh, okay.
I just said.
I mean, if I'm tall, I want to.
I just said when I see you the
And I
meals on. I
agree.
said, "Oh
Yeah.
shit."
to a certain extent.
Yeah,
You know.
and that doesn't mean
I
that the
had
person's
flashback. I
a
said,
bad
"Damn, I
person.
did
Right.
used to be
It's
able
just
to
what you
dunk."
automatically attract.
It's
to.
all over.
But that's all that approach
Exactly.
me is short
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, but
What
I
if
hear
you run
women
across that
understand. But
short guy
these,
that do it for you.
these men has to
He might
realize that.
I just haven't ran across.
Yeah.
Right.
And maybe because I haven't given him a chance.
Chance.
And I'm being
Right.
real about that.
Right.
Because I look, I'm like, yeah, no. You know, if I put on a
Okay.
heel, I wear a heel on purpose on a date.
Right.
Because if I wear that heel and I'm looking eye to
Right.
eye, I know I'm good.
Right. Right.
You know, I'm feeling some sort of
Right,
kind of
right.
way.
Yeah.
I need
Okay.
to do this.
Yeah.
Come on, sisters.
I know.
I need to hear some more of what you just.
Yeah, that's what
you-
I
I
wanna
don't
hear.
know. Dina say I be real picky.
Well, okay.
Dina, tell
for,
it,
for
please.
example,
Please tell it, Dina.
it'll be hands. She'll be like, "Oh my God, his hands is too skinny."
Because I need
can't
some
do
hands
it."
to be
Yeah,
able to hold me.
Yeah, she like.
I need
like,
you to be able to hold me. You
Yeah,
can't hold
she-
me if your hands
Right.
this small.
I mean-
she like little.
So
she
you
like.
like with the hand, you like the big dude with the big hands, the 6'4".
I mean, no,
No,
he
no.
don't.
Just
He don't
some-
have to be
the
like.
hands is-
Yeah, you got to be able to hold. I mean,
She got a lot.
something.
She has a
Yeah.
lot.
she's
She
like,
has
it's
a
just-
lot.
I don't have a
Yeah,
lot, but I mean,
yeah.
at least be able to.
grab.
I
So
mean,
that's, but he has to be a
Grab
certain
something.
height.
Cause I
Or
even went. I
height.
even went to the Pistons game. I tried to try because she told me try it out. But his hand, so I took a picture and
And this fool sent me. I was like, really?
I was like,
Really?
He's not gonna be able.
I said, really? You sent me
Oh,
the
my
pictures on the hands,
God.
really? I said,
So I think I
That's
go. I go
hilarious.
kinda
Yeah,
real
she-
far with
that's-
it.
yeah, she
So.
go far sometimes. It's
I
okay.
thought I was picking.
Let me see your hands. Put them hands. No. I'm just.
My hands, they beat the hell up.
They good though.
We don't want them
Right.
soft.
My hands been through war. I'm glad I still got
But
them.
they are nice size.
They been through
nice
war,
size.
but I'm strong as hell.
Yep. They're
And
I am going to tell
How are
you.
you?
Go ahead. No, wait.
Good to
come on,
see
we
you.
need to hurry
Hi.
up
Hi.
and sit down.
And
because
Michelle, she's here.
she come on in, Michelle, because I'm trying. Maybe y'all can get the sisters with opinion to come on and let's get this started.
So I can't say that, of course, well, not of course, but I do like a man to be clean cut and things of that nature. But one thing that definitely would turn me off if his nails are dirty.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I can agree with that.
That's a because that just makes me like
You're not taking time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta touch
yes.
you and your nails.
yes,
Right,
like
right.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's I mean
Touch me.
it could be petty to some to some men and they
not
don't
petty.
but
Double
for
up.
me I need to
It's a
have
turn
it
off.
Right.
Yes,
You
it's a
gotta
turn
touch
off.
you.
That's a
Absolutely.
turn
That's
off.
like with me, I hate women that leave fingernail polish on their toes for 2
Chip.
summers.
for 2 summers.
Yeah, you know, like the chips. You know what I mean? I can't. I even, I tell my daughters and
Yeah.
take that off.
Right.
You're gonna have it
If it's
on,
gonna
you
be
know.
yeah,
exactly.
But
yeah.
don't
If
let
it's
it just,
chipping, take it off.
Right,
remove
right.
itself. You know,
Just go ahead and take the
you know, look at
polish
feet
remover
too.
and go take
you
it
know,
off.
Like, really?
Yeah, don't wear your shoes too small and your feet
Right.
hanging over your
Right,
sandals.
right.
Or the back of that
That
heel.
it ain't right.
It ain't right.
It ain't scrubbed.
That stone.
Right.
That brick.
Look, I'm coming in
Great.
the middle of this conversation.
Hold on. Let
but-
me introduce y'all first.
Okay.
Everybody know 5-star.
Yes, and co-host.
They know she always late. She know I'm gonna pick with her.
Well, look, it's
but
my
not
birthday
today,
month.
but it is
Okay.
her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
She
yeah.
turned 27 today. Now let me
Oh,
introduce you to Sisters with Opinion.
I
I've been talking about
know,
it.
yeah.
Remember the
You
red
showed
dress?
me pictures.
The red dress.
I'm gonna wear that dress again. I'm wearing that dress.
I told you. Listen, didn't I tell you, lady? I
don't
talk to
even
women
like
all the
that.
time. Be on 4 hours with her. Now her husband join in, and we have
Okay, but wait a minute.
introduce your what?
Oh, okay. All
Sisters
3
with
of you?
Opinion.
Yeah,
Right.
you introduced
No.
one person.
Yeah.
No.
These two are together. I know
Yeah,
who they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're...
I'm Therese.
She Teresa.
Hi,
okay, so I
Teresa.
don't know
Right.
Teresa.
We've been
How
on
are
phone
you?
for about 10 hours throughout
Okay.
that time.
Okay.
And introduce yourself because you got a lot going on in the podcast.
Absolutely.
Well,
And that's Michelle.
I am Michelle Anderson.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello. With Love Logical DNA not required. So my podcast is here on Tuesdays at 7:00. And we talk about things that can help empower that non-biological familial relationship within you, the foster, adopted, blended, and extended families. So yes.
Great.
And I'm also here to talk about being single with you guys.
Everybody's
So,
single.
Yeah.
Now can I
Yeah.
make my comment when he'll talk about the toes?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Please go ahead, Michelle. Go ahead.
Now,
Toe advocate. Yeah.
I am a toe advocate because the thing is, too, you're talking about a woman and her keeping her toenail polish on, but we don't like getting cut
Exactly.
and looking at corn
That's true.
and black toenails,
Right. Bleeding at
foot
the ankles.
fungus,
That's true.
ashy ankles,
Yeah.
and I go on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I have a problem with lotion. I really do.
But lotion
look
don't have a
at
problem
your-
with you.
No, I really do, and I have to put a little on my hands and all that. That's because I never had to use it. Because
But
something
things
with
change,
me,
though.
yeah,
Things
things
change.
change. But
Yeah.
I don't. But that woman that come in my life, all she gotta do is tell me what to do.
Yeah. Shea butter.
Okay, I was about to
Drink
say,
some
you
more
can
water.
use shea butter.
Hey, I'm not doing all
Exfoliate
that.
first.
No, that's what you need
No,
besides the
you got
lotions.
to
drink
exfoliate
more
first.
See, you
Exactly.
saying
Dry
words I
skin.
never heard before. Exfoliate.
Drink more water.
But that's what keeps you dry because you don't
Yeah,
exfoliate.
I
exactly.
And also, I know that you're not going to like this, but it works. You can just massage your scalp with some castor oil.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. That's good.
No,
talking
yeah,
about
you
his
can put
hands.
some
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
the castor
Your
oil that
hands.
gets into your system and it oils your body.
Oh, wow.
So if you already, if you didn't have to use lotion before, and you do now, that's because you're getting
Well,
old.
just on my hands, like the rest of my body, because I'm from Florida. I oil whatever that is. But I have
You
women
gotta
when
have
I meet a
to
woman
exfoliate.
and we at the table, she be like, oh, let me see your hands. She be like, you bite your nails? Look at your hands. And then when she touch my hands, she be like,
His hands and send it to you.
yeah, take the picture. Take the picture.
Gee, look at his
But
hands.
here's the thing though.
1%.
When she say, but she say, hey, I know what your hands do for a living. No, the freaky shit. No.
Yeah, right. But
I know what you do for a living, and I never really had
Right.
a woman, get me together. I don't mind.
Well, when you think about a Manny, would you go?
Of course I will, but I'm not going to take myself. I'm too busy.
Why not?
Why
Yeah.
Why not
See,
tell me
now
right
I'ma tell
now?
you-
How
I'm
but you
gonna
know
tell
how
you what
busy
I
a
do.
woman is
I
when
go-
she finds
Tony,
out.
you
I
look
go.
Your
I
nails are
go like every 2 months to get my feet in because I'm working the plant, so I got boot feet.
Right.
So I go
Right.
when a friend of mine, Beautiful Skin, she does that. I get a beard condition, wax,
Go
my
with Tony.
line wax,
go with Tony.
and my feet. I do that because I do get the
I think I'm gonna
rough
take a break.
skin. You know what I mean?
He just showing out on me now. I ain't never had none of that done. I'm
yeah,
sorry, I
but
haven't.
you find
But I'm
the
gonna tell
time.
you
But
what.
you
should.
But I'm
You
gonna
should
tell you
go
what I
once.
got over a lot of men that they don't do.
What?
They don't go get their yearly physical.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do that.
Oh.
I
Okay, well,
absolutely-
That's
okay,
important.
your boy
Most-
does.
Yeah.
Well,
Most-
I mean,
a
I
lot
know
of
he
men
do.
are
If
doing
he
that.
do all that other
He
shit,
really
you get the
should.
yearly
He really-
figure.
he
But
really
a
should.
lot
Yeah.
of men,
I think
They
that's
don't.
You know what?
changed now. I really
What?
do because I think that more men are into their health.
Yeah.
So I think that they are starting to go get their physicals and everything.
Yeah.
And they,
Yeah.
And it
I've
can't-
been doing it.
You know what?
I've
though?
been
It
doing it. I
came
got the
after,
same
like,
doctor.
a
Quite a
certain
few
age.
don't, though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when you were
still
younger,
nice
you
to
really
smile
didn't
at
Yeah.
them.
care.
I'm getting
They're
it on
scared.
you.
I have the same
important.
doctor that I've been having for 30 years.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's
But
good.
guess
That's
what,
awesome.
Cassine? You
What?
know, we're always talking
His
about this dating
pediatrician.
thing,
that's what
right?
I was thinking too.
You do not
Pediatrician.
want a woman who is unkempt. So your nails and your hands being dry, a woman is gonna judge you by that. Nobody
I
wants to
told him
touch
about take
somebody
this
with
picture.
rough hands. So you need to go do that for yourself.
They not that bad.
They're
Cassine,
dry.
I wouldn't.
They're
They
definitely.
dry, and I put lotion.
They're
No,
definitely.
I
seriously.
didn't put lotion
You
on.
drink.
No,
Cassine,
you
do
got to
drink
do that
enough
for
water?
yourself and go get you a
Yes,
pedicure.
and I go to
I
the
mean,
gym.
things have changed
I
now.
work out, do
Yeah.
all that good shit.
Shea
You have to do
shea
that
butter.
for
It's the shea
yourself.
butter.
but
You need the shea
this
butter.
is
Let
why.
me see.
For
So when
men
you rub
who,
on her,
who work
on
outside
that.
and they have rush.
See what I'm
rough
saying?
They're not
hands.
bad. I thought they was
No,
gonna be
No,
rough.
no,
They
no,
not.
no.
For them.
Yes.
But that's why this show is about. He's not. He's not ready.
He's not ready to date.
He's
You not ready to date?
Who?
No, but you've been dating.
Sweetie, I've been dating like a motherfucker. I've been dating.
have.
I've been dating, and I've been shaking their ass. Soon as they fuck up, they done.
You done.
Done.
You
My
good.
calls since I'm lying. She know. She know everything. I do not play that shit. As soon as you do something I don't like that's disrespectful, because I would never ever disrespect a woman. I
That's
would,
wonderful.
if I'm trying to pursue you, sweetie, I'm gonna treat you nice 120%, 24/7, all the time.
So let me
I
ask
should
you
not
this.
fuck up.
But what if you have you may feel like it's disrespectful. She may not even think she's being disrespectful. Sometimes you can cut off a good person. Just
Right.
give them a little bit.
So,
if you
yeah,
see,
my question,
but
do you
if you
tell her what-
discuss, because you'll be cutting and
So
cutting.
you don't
and cutting.
tell her what.
You see
Of
what I'm
course I
saying?
tell her what she do. Of
you
course
do?
I tell her what
Okay.
she said.
But
Okay.
My thing is,
beforehand or just
no. Here's
at
the thing.
at the chopping block.
If we're trying to
Right.
see
Right.
each other, you're trying to communicate to me. There's no cussing at me. There's no raising your voice. There's no disrespecting me.
I agree.
How is that gonna work 20 years down the road? If I let it go now,
Right.
that means
Yeah.
I'm letting it go
Yeah.
somewhere down
Right.
the line.
Absolutely.
Right.
I agree with that.
It's
I
not
agree
that
with
serious.
I
So
agree.
as soon as you raise your voice and cuss at me, you can
Yeah.
cuss and talk like, there's some bullshit on. But as
But
soon
if
as you
it's
cuss
at
at
you,
me,
yeah.
I'm done.
I can agree
I'm
to
done
that.
because
agree. I
I've been
definitely
married
agree.
for 20
Yeah.
years.
I
Me
agree.
too.
That shit was ugly.
Yeah,
I
mine
do
was
not
too.
want to go
21.
through that again.
I get it. You know,
And
I get
another
it.
thing I have with women that I totally get rid of, when you bring my son in your voice.
Oh, yeah,
I don't play that shit with
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Completely dismissal. I don't care how much I like
Yeah.
you or every woman I dated, I adored the shit out of them. And this is what I be trying to tell women. Just because you lonely, you don't have to accept shit from these dudes.
No.
Absolutely.
You have to really be by yourself and know how to be by yourself.
It's
And
okay.
he come with
It's
that
okay.
bullshit.
It's okay.
Or lying.
It's okay.
Absolutely.
Cut him off and
Yeah.
move because
Exactly.
he should not be doing it if
No.
you is his only focus.
The thing is, you have. I always say this, and me and Janice talk about this a lot. If you're not in tune with yourself first, you're not going to be able to love on the other individual the proper way. To me, that's my mindset.
You won't.
You have you really do have to be, because it's only going to bring you better energy, you know, positive energy, and you're going to understand what you really want.
Exactly.
You're right.
You know,
Exactly.
Yes,
you
'cause-
really
yes.
have to. You
A
really
lot
have
of men
to
don't know what they
and
want.
you have to
No.
love
They
yourself.
don't.
You really do.
If
Definitely
you
have
don't,
to do
if
that.
that,
You do.
that's
Somebody
number
else
one.
gonna love you.
Because how you expect,
Someone
how am I
else
going to
to
expect
love
this
you.
gentleman to love me and I don't love myself?
Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, it won't work. It won't work.
It's not gonna work.
And you see
Absolutely.
people who are best friends. You know when you you see a couple, you can tell their body language, the way they talk, the way he handles her,
Right.
the way he
I've
looks,
watched
the way he
that.
looks at her.
Absolutely.
You
I
should
love
watch the
that.
show. I had a couple
love
on
that
here.
look. You know, I say that all the time.
Yeah, you
Yes.
You can tell.
That look is everything.
It's a certain
love
look
that
that you
look.
like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
There's been couples that I've had on my podcast, and as the woman is speaking, I've commented about, you looking at her
He
like,
like across the road.
yeah.
Exactly.
And
That look.
sometimes it's people that's been together 20, 30 years.
Absolutely.
And he's
Yes.
still
Still
looking at
looking
her
at her
like
that
he is
way.
the catch-all
Exactly.
that ends all.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because that's his
Absolutely.
best friend.
That's
Yes,
supposed
that's
to be.
his
People
best
don't get
friend.
that.
And he
They don't get it.
respects her.
Exactly.
I
Yes.
read an article years ago, in essence, and the husband said, I never stopped doing what I did from the beginning
To get her.
To get her.
Absolutely.
I do it consistently.
Yep. You have to
And
be
that's the-
consistent.
That's the
That's
key.
where they
Because they
Consistency.
asked him.
Absolutely.
They asked him what is your secret? You know, he said I never stopped doing it
Right.
from the
Absolutely.
beginning.
But you know what?
Nice.
But this is what I always say. The man has to pursue you, and he has to
Absolutely.
be into you.
Absolutely.
The women nowadays are doing it the opposite way. They're
Yes.
pursuing the man, and they don't understand why they're not getting the treatment of the other
Well,
woman.
they going for what
You know what
they
I'm saying?
want.
And
Absolutely.
she's getting treated very well, and they're wondering how she's getting that because she's being feminine. And she's laid back. She's chill, allowing him to be the man.
He's
and
the
to
hunter.
pursue
Right.
That's what you
Exactly.
norm. That's his
Exactly.
normal
He's
role
the
is to be a
hunter. They are
hunter.
the hunter.
Exactly.
You can go
We
get a
just
license
talk
for
about
all
that.
these other things.
It's
And
always-
it doesn't
it's
work
always
any
gonna
other
be
way.
like that.
It doesn't work any
People
other
try
way.
to
always
mix
gonna
it
be
up.
like that.
It don't.
Now,
doesn't work.
how many of us, how many at the table grew up hearing, you don't call a boy, you let him call you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You know, you let him call
Absolutely.
you. And
Right.
nowadays,
Absolutely.
it's like women, the men expect the women to call
Well, they
them
do. They
to
say, "Here's my
pursue
number.
them
Call me."
And everything
Yeah.
else. And it's like,
I would never do that.
I
Yeah.
never expect that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because if I meet a woman and we exchange numbers, that means I have a chance, and I'm not gonna blow it. So I'm gonna call her immediately. I don't have rules.
You know they
I
wait
ain't
to wait
going
3 days.
Right. Yeah. What's the
I
3
think-
days
Hold on now.
Let me tell you, this is the famous
You remember
one.
that?
Wait, he ain't called me.
Well, you didn't call
Right.
me, so I didn't think you was interested.
Right.
So guess what? Those guys are not ready to date.
Exactly.
They're not.
I'm
Classic.
like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so used to these women being on BS and games, and I said, so you're gonna blow every opportunity to come your way because a woman didn't call you
Right.
first. Are you
Exactly.
serious right now? You
Exactly.
like you're in the 3rd grade.
Yep.
Absolutely.
because I
But
read
a
some of
lot
y'all
of
had
them know
up,
how to date.
and y'all was
They-
talking
that's
about
true.
How to
There
have
you go.
relationships.
They don't.
They don't.
They
what y'all
don't.
talking about when a man just get ghosted
Oh, that was.
and then he come back?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
told
yeah.
you. I told you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Fast start. Would you tell
my
her?
God.
Yeah, and they're going to whole.
Yes.
They'll be in the beginning. They'll be consistent.
Yep.
They'll act like they're interested. Then they'll make you think that we're going to be in this whole relationship, and
Yeah,
then
and then you
they go-
disappear, and then they come
they
back.
go on a whole
No, and this
sabbatical,
is- and this
and
right.
they come back
and
like
then they
you was
text
on
you.
pause.
They text you, "Hey,
Hey,
stranger."
beautiful, right?
I'm a stranger for a reason. Okay,
Absolutely.
That
no,
burns
no.
me
They
up.
come back.
A
See,
stranger.
they would not get anywhere with me because they can't even contact me because they will be blocked and deleted.
Exactly.
Say it again, 5-star.
Blocked and
I don't know
deleted.
why she ain't got her shirts made.
Block
Bullshit.
It's crazy.
B&D,
You're not
but she
gonna
be
play no
bullshit. I keep
games.
telling
It's
her.
game
plan.
I don't know.
Let me ask
You're not
this.
consistent,
Let
it's
me-
over.
Let me ask this question
Yeah.
with this right here. What you all are talking about. So when the guy disappears, you meaning he just stops calling you,
Texting.
Yeah.
texting,
You don't
and
hear
everything.
from
There's no dates. There's
He's
So-
nothing.
moved on. He's trying to
He's
pursue
entertaining
options.
other people. That's what he's doing.
Now,
Exactly.
okay, so this is coming from, well, I'm married, but from a single man. So, and we were talking about this at the last thing, right? So, if scenario, single man, dating
use me all
different
the time.
women, maybe dating all of y'all, but going out, but no obligation.
No, he's not obligated. No.
No.
So, if you was to call him and he says, well, I've been out dating, then what's your response? Do you fall back or do you?
No.
Because right now, just like you all mentioned, the hunter is hunting. So he's
He hunting
found,
me, he
he's
hunting her,
finding-
he hunting-
right.
yeah.
He's found interest in each one of y'all, but it's going to be which one of y'all that really catches his interest where he start falling back on y'all.
Well, it may be too late for
Let's
me.
go, 5-star.
I mean, that is-
5-star got a rule.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't the kind of guy I was talking about. I was talking about the kind of guy you meet, start dating consistently, talking,
think you're in a
texting every
relationship.
day.
How long?
Well, let's say 3-4 months.
Right.
And he disappeared.
But-
That's a little bit
But-
different.
That's
But-
Yeah, but they do
That's
it.
different.
They do it all the
Yeah.
time.
But
Yeah.
have you stated or have y'all discussed, hey, we're exclusive now?
Exactly.
Right.
No.
And see,
It's
this
a
is that's the
commitment.
problem. See, that's
It's
the
not a
problem.
commitment.
That's the
So
problem.
this is my rule. Okay, you date several men at a time. You're not sleeping with these
Right.
men.
Right.
Just dating.
Okay.
Right.
So what you're doing, you're comparing and contrasting.
Right.
Right.
Their characters, their characteristics, and everything. Right. Then you narrow that down to one. Okay.
Right.
And then you start dating him.
Right.
Okay, but you guys cannot become exclusive until you have
the
that
conversation.
conversation. There's
Right.
no
Right.
nonverbal
Right.
or
Exactly.
Still
Well,
assumption.
I
don't have a
thought-
There's
conversation.
Right.
none of that.
People
And
don't
if
have
you
the problem.
guys
I
do
just
not
thought
have that
'cause we went out three
conversation,
times
No,
that
no.
meant-
it's not going to
No,
work.
I
Act
didn't,
grown.
you know.
Be grown.
Exactly.
Let's have a
But
conversation.
But
all
see,
of us
most
at
women-
this table are too old to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to
Exactly.
be tied down to one.
So
I'm
guess
not
what?
ready
He's
for
blocked
that.
That's
and
my,
deleted.
and,
But-
and you know what's funny?
But-
That's my thing because if I start seeing a woman, and first of all, when I start seeing a woman, I'm telling her everything. 5-star say I talk too much,
You
but
do.
I don't care.
You disclose
don't
too much
care.
too soon. It's
I don't care, 'cause
everything
I
is
give her a
not
chance to
for
run
So
away
wait
if
a
she
minute.
don't
No.
wanna
Let
deal
me
with it.
understand. When you first meet her, you tell her what?
everything.
I
You tell her I'm
I-
ready
I-
to settle down because I'm
No,
at
no,
this
no, no,
age
no,
and
no,
I've
no,
been
no,
tuning.
no. I
Okay.
just tell her what I got going on. You know, I talk about my son a lot, and I just tell her this is me. So I give them a chance to run if they want to run.
But why
Why
are
you
you
want
giving?
them-
That's
why you
what I'm
giving the
saying.
chance?
Why you
Because-
pushing away?
Right.
It was
Exactly.
away in the
you-
beginning.
This is my thing.
Okay.
So when all that being said and done, and they still be involved with me, 9 times out of 10, 3 months down the road, they leave for one of those reasons anyway.
I think you're expecting them to leave.
Who?
Yeah.
No,
It
no,
sound
no,
like
no.
you
I ain't
expect
expecting
them
them to
to.
leave. I just don't feel like wasting no more of my time.
Why?
But you're still wasting your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no,
go to the
no.
doctor once a year.
I am
No,
50.
I'm just
But
messing.
Tom,
I am
does that make
50.
That
sense?
don't mean you're
No,
about
you
But
don't
this,
do it like
I
that.
wasted a lot of time dating a lot of women that I shouldn't have dated.
Yeah.
I don't want to
We all
waste no
have
more of my
wasted
time.
time.
And
Well,
see, and that's
that
the thing
method
where
doesn't work though. 'cause
everybody-
Coming
see,
into
you-
a negative.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
put because you put up a shield
Yeah.
from
You
the
building
stuff that the
walls.
past person done or the
Right.
past two people
It's
Absolutely.
not
done.
their
Yeah.
fault.
So
It's
now
not
your
their fault.
defense is up on
Yeah,
everything.
on
Like,
You building walls
man,
like
I
Donald
think she
Trump.
burped last
You're not supposed to do that.
and
And what it
she
is, we
said like
marry
Donald Trump.
and be with people that we choose to be with instead of who God wants us to be with
Yeah,
and who He
that's
designed us
exactly.
to be
And
with.
but that's another one of my crimes too, because when I talk to these women, and I don't hear them talk about their faith, I don't hear them talk about, because I bring that up on the conversation. I talk about God all the time.
Right.
And when I don't hear that, that's another turnoff for me.
Okay.
but you might be the one that can take them
Absolutely.
to the church.
Exactly.
That
'Cause
didn't happen.
And that's
You're
an
supposed to
interest
be the
point.
leader.
But
Yes.
if
The head of the
somebody
household.
when somebody go to church with you,
Yep.
that's a point. You know where You know, he's like, I don't really go to people churches too much. And then you ask, you know what? I don't mind going to church.
Right.
With you.
If he's open
Those
to
are-
it,
it's
or
a
even
good-
if he's
Absolutely.
spiritual,
Right.
he don't even
No,
for
right.
me.
Have to
But
he don't even have
even
to be
right.
religious. Just
But
be
here's the thing,
spiritual.
though. Even if I
Absolutely.
meet a woman and she don't go to church, you know, that's not a bad thing for
Right.
me.
No.
It
But
should
as
be.
long as you talk
Have some type of faith.
Yeah, you have some sort of faith.
about him,
Exactly.
that's all I care about.
Right.
Because I talk about him all the time.
Right.
I talk about where he got me at, especially how me and him grew up. And I just want to hear something spiritual because, you know, I want to meet a woman just as spiritual
Right.
as me.
Because you know you didn't do it by
Because that's
yourself.
going to help us
Absolutely.
stay together and be together.
Right.
Because right now, like I tell women all the time, and I tell 5-star right now to the point, all the shit I've been through, whatever, dating, I don't fuck up.
Right.
And I tell a woman that, she's like, oh, yes, you do. All y'all men fuck. Not me.
When you say that, what does that mean?
Because
that
men out here, like you said, they disappear.
Okay.
How a man
They
date
doing a
you for
lot.
3 months, taking up your time for 3
Yeah,
months,
they do it.
and this Negro get gross?
They do it.
How? That's impossible. We already know what it is, and y'all know the answer. Cut him the fuck off.
Because he's not interested. A man who is interested in you,
gonna
he
do
is
it.
going
Pursue
to
you.
everything
All
to
the
show
time.
you
Yeah.
that he is
That he's
interested in
right.
He's
you.
gonna do it all the time.
That's it.
All the time.
There's nothing else
I'm
to say.
sorry.
Period.
All
And
the
not
time.
in
Do
spurts.
you ever question yourself
It's
to say,
consistent.
well,
Yes.
Could it
what
be
did I
something I
do
do?
to make him fall back? Or even,
Start getting real.
and like she said, we're all too old for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like putting ultimatums on dating when you first date somebody.
Not in the beginning, but you
It-
also need consistency and communication.
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing is
And,
that
and a lot of men.
It-
don't
it
communicate.
is.
But I
But
tell y'all
you-
women all the time, if y'all meet a man and y'all have to fight for him to talk,
yeah,
It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
He's
You
not
don't
ready.
have to- No.
why
Yeah.
can't y'all leave him
Exactly.
alone?
It's
That's
a
so true,
lot
though.
of men.
It's a lot of men like that.
Oh my
should be
God, that
easy.
Come on, sisters.
absolutely.
If
It should be
look
at-
organic.
Why can't y'all leave him
If you
alone?
look up,
Why?
if you're on the phone
Absolutely.
for 2 hours and don't
Yes,
realize
and
it,
wait, and I don't want the conversation to end, or if I'm on the first
Yeah.
date with you, I don't want you to leave my sight,
Yeah.
and we clicking,
Yeah.
and we're vibing,
Yep.
we
And-
have a
and
connection.
that's natural.
But
Yeah.
a lot of men tend
Right.
to
It's
break
not
that
being
connection.
forced.
They break it.
Can I say one thing?
But
This
But
what
they
I-
Sometimes I
break
think
it
out of
because
fear.
they
This-
don't like you enough.
Or
I
believe
believe that's
Here's-
it.
And
That's
that's
the
right.
bottom line.
Exactly.
There's
Can I ask y'all
a lot
women
of
something?
men
They
are
like-
fearful.
when they-
And they're fearful.
They
It's a
probably
combination of
do.
shit.
It is.
Because I don't think they know how to have one.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to ask
I
y'all
don't.
women something, and this is something that make me fucking that irks the fuck out of me.
Oh,
Okay.
which one is that?
Did y'all
You
say
know,
that?
you
It
know,
irks.
shit irks the fuck out of me.
I know which one.
This
Is
what
it?
irks the fuck out of
Which
me.
one
that
is it?
Some of y'all women do. When y'all meet this guy and talk to him on the first date, whatever y'all talking to him, y'all on an hour, whatever y'all doing. when this horrible person say anything about sex, why y'all don't hang the phone up?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
On the
true.
first date, why y'all don't
'Cause
hang
I've
the phone
told
up?
my
Please
daughter
tell
that.
me.
I've
Yeah.
told my
Oh yeah,
18
because
year
you know
old
where
that.
that's going.
But that's
He's
all
putting
he's
you in that
looking
sexual
for.
category.
That's all he's looking for.
He has no good intentions for
No.
you.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, and the
No.
thing is, you grown. So if that's really what you're looking for,
Just be grown about
Say
it.
that in the very
exactly.
beginning.
Exactly.
and if
That
a
option
woman, if
if I
that's what
wanted
she's
to.
looking for, maybe y'all,
Absolutely.
on the
You got to
same
match.
wavelength.
Exactly.
You
But
want me
if
to
you're
share my
not,
story
let it
about
go.
my little friend? I mean, she got pissed with me. Remember? Well, we had the show, and she met this guy, and on the first date, he said, "Hey, I want to f you."
Did he?
Yeah.
That's
And you know what she do?
disrespectful.
Like I said, I got a lot
And
of
I
men,
brought this
I got
to
a
the
lot
show.
of women friends.
And
Y'all call me too if
ask
y'all want to
them-
know some
ask the
man
guy's
shit.
opinion about
And
that.
she called me and told me, and I told her exactly what he want to do.
Right.
Well, he
and
told
she
her.
He told her.
and
She
listen,
didn't wanna believe it.
she did not want to believe it. So she cut all of the girls off because we were like, "That's stupid." She was like, "No." And because he was a white guy, she was like, "White guys talk like that. That's a sexual
No.
term." Guess what? He still dropped her. How long? It's been almost a year now.
So even
What
if
does
he,
it have
it's
to
been
do
a
with his
year.
color?
What's
that to do with his color?
She's
But
stupid.
even if he talk like that, that mean pursue it.
No.
Right. All he wants is a sexual relationship. He doesn't want you for anything
So
else.
he's being honest.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely.
Right,
Yeah,
and she
and
wants
I-
something,
and
and
I-
she
I
wanted
was
something
part of
more
that.
than that.
It
wasn't
right.
So she's
Yeah.
still
See,
not
and-
So
talking
you know
to
what
me.
you're getting
But-
yourself
But
into.
I
at
heard
least.
because
Yeah.
Tina
And-
always
and-
asked
And
me
you,
about
he's
what's going
giving
on
you
with
an
him.
option to make
Make
I
it-
heard
to make the
it
choice.
didn't
And if
work,
you
and he
don't
dropped her.
then
He dumped
move
her.
on.
He told her what it was in the
Yeah.
beginning.
And so that's my thing is, if I'm telling you off the rip,
Believe
listen, let's
believe
not,
him.
let's
Right.
cut
Believe
to
him.
the chase.
Right.
Did this shit. I want some
Right.
ass.
I just want right.
That's it.
Because it's
So
funny
if you
because-
entertain
Right.
it,
You entertain it, then you
how am I
exactly.
wrong?
Right.
You know,
You were-
everybody,
you were
"Oh,
upfront and
dog
honest."
ass nigga."
No, you're being honest.
But,
Well,
and that's what a lot of women I have talked to and talked to women on the phone, and I had women ask me, "Was I gay?" And I said,
Because
"Well,
you
why?"
wanna have sex.
Because I didn't talk. Like I'm
Right.
trying to
You
get
don't
to know
know
you.
you.
That's
I'm trying to get, and
That's
Fast
what
Star though.
happened.
I didn't tell
Oh,
Fast
yeah.
Star, and I didn't have these women say, you know, are you gay? You don't
But
like
that's
women.
women
You
that don't respect
They
themselves.
self.
There you go.
And
Absolutely.
their self-esteem.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because they feel as
Absolutely.
if that's all they have
Absolutely.
to offer.
Right.
But my thing is,
And
well,
some
after
women-
the 5 minutes, what's
what's
happening?
happening?
after
I like
that?
you said
That's the
5
hard
minutes.
part. Okay, I'm sorry.
We need
Five
more than
minutes.
5 minutes. Give us at least
Conversation?
10.
Seven. But what I'm
Yeah.
trying to
She
say
said
is,
seven.
If y'all mess with dude, go
No,
five.
I'm
Y'all
just-
need
no,
to
she
leave
just-
them
no, she
alone.
just-
I'm
she
joking.
Right.
Okay,
She's
okay.
I'm definitely joking.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is, it could be an hour, it could be 2, it could be 4, it could be a day.
Right.
After that, that's the hard part. That's people don't want to do the work.
Right.
Your physical gonna change anyway. We're not gonna be able to do this all the time.
All the time.
We're gonna look at each other after
Right.
a while.
Right.
That's
I
my
have
thing.
to like
That's
you.
my
that's,
thing.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
And
right.
that's
I
the
have
key.
to
Like
like
you.
That's my
Stimulate
thing.
you. Stimulate each other's
Exactly.
mind.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You
And a
know,
lot of
That
men don't
is
do
my
that.
first.
No.
Of course, we're physical.
Right.
I mean,
We all are.
Physical
right?
beings,
Not
yeah.
physical.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the attraction part.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
that's
first and
initial.
physical. That's the
Initially.
your initial. But if you have that conversation for me,
That's
And I
it.
can laugh because I'm a fool.
yeah,
Oh my
I mean,
Yeah.
if you can talk my
Yeah.
ear off, both of
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to make
That
me
means
laugh.
we're here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what
Because
I'm
if you
talking
just
about.
that
That's a
dry
good
dude
start.
that's always
It is.
serious,
Right.
I'm good. And I know my personality. I'm
Right.
good.
Exactly.
But we can
Right.
laugh and almost get put out. Like,
Right.
serious
Right.
put out,
Right.
And we having fun and we're laughing.
Yes.
Oh, that's my dude. That's
or
who
you're-
I'm
yeah.
attracted to.
Right.
or you're closing
Absolutely.
down the restaurant, the coffee
Yes.
shop,
Yes.
wherever you
Yes.
are. You're,
Right.
You know,
you're
and
closing it down
That's
because
when
the
you know you got
conversation is
something.
good.
That's
You got
when
that
you got
vibe
something.
going.
Everything
that vibe
that
is
you,
flowing.
yeah, everything that y'all
I don't
saying.
want
Because
you
I
to
know
leave.
some of the dates I've been out with women, it lasts that long. We just laughing and talking. Then we walk to the car and go, and we still talking. Because I didn't have women say, I wasn't ready for the night to leave.
Exactly.
I said, well, baby, what else was I supposed to say?
Right.
I'm not going to ask you to come over. I'm not going
Right.
to do nothing to
Right.
disrespect you.
Right.
And I'm giving you my 100% focus.
Right.
I'm not looking at my phone.
Right,
I'm not
exactly.
talking. I
Exactly.
say,
You're not
excuse me,
looking at the
let
room.
me check on
Right.
my son.
Right.
And I'm get right back to you. And I didn't have women say this to me, and I didn't sit up and heard. Well, 5 star, you date.
He can put you on the spot.
You date.
I'm dating.
Yeah, you date. You date a lot.
Yeah, I do.
You know, you can tell a lot of stuff they do
Well,
that you be block and delete.
Yeah, I'm with her.
which one do you want me to start with?
I-
the ones that I got rid of.
No, I'm just saying.
Probably
But
date the
this
same people.
this is what y'all women be going
no,
through.
this is what I do.
Anti-dudes.
You have 15 minutes. We have a 15-minute conversation initially. That's all you get. Because I need to know if you're going to the next level. If we can't talk for 15 minutes over a cup of coffee, it's over.
Well, see, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so one guy, I met him, and we talked. He was in South America, and he was like showing me pictures on the balcony. He was like, hey, I'm drinking my Americano, can't wait to get back to the States so we can have coffee. We can do that 15 minutes that you're talking about. Okay, fine. Meet him at Starbucks, right? He's sitting down. I walk in. He does this. Okay,
Oh, so
keep
he-
your ass right there.
What's that?
Okay.
Wait, like, what is
So
it?
He
didn't
does this.
stand up
This
and
is
I'm
what he
over
does.
here.
I'm over here.
Right.
He didn't come get you.
Cassine, I thought I told you this one. Listen, so he stays there.
Oh, that was
Okay.
I would have walked back
Okay,
out.
I go
would've-
through the
would've walked
line. I'm always at Starbucks. I get free stuff all the time. I got me a free Americano. Okay, I'm good. I finish my Americano. No, but I tell her, I said, listen, Americano, I usually get a short. I told her, I said, make it super short today.
Right.
She said,
ain't
okay,
sipping that
fine.
long.
Right. Oh, yeah, because when you do this to me,
Right.
I'm not that girl.
Right.
Okay, so I sit down with him. This went very quickly, about 5-6 minutes. And I told him, okay, I'm finishing my coffee. I got to go. And he was like, well, we need to do this again, you know, because I enjoy this, whatever. I turned my back towards him, told him, okay, see you later. Let me tell you something. As I turned my back, I was blocking and deleting his ass. It was over.
She does that for real.
Over.
She does that for
Over.
real.
Wait a minute.
There's nothing else to
I
discuss.
didn't even leave.
I
out.
told
No,
Firestar,
I'm
I want
walking
you to
out the
talk to
door.
my 18-year-old and teach her.
That's hilarious.
No, seriously. I'm not that
Yes.
attached to these men. See, these women get too attached because they're desperate. I'm not attached
No,
to anybody.
no.
That's why you date multiple men. And see, if you start sleeping with them, then
That's a
that's a
problem.
recipe for
that's a
disaster.
problem. That's a problem.
I don't sleep with you.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't feel anything.
Right. Right.
You know, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. I could
absolutely.
care
And
less.
I think it's the smartest way to a man to date. This is
Yes.
me thinking if I was a guy. I'm not taking you to a restaurant. We're not doing it. And I even for myself, I can go eat anywhere I want to eat. I
Thank
can pay
you.
for my
Thank
own.
you.
You look
Thank
at my
you.
Facebook page, you know I eat. So my thing is, this: if I was a guy, I'm not taking these and single men. I'm not taking these
You
women
do
out
not
to
do
these
that.
places. What we're gonna do is gonna do a meet and greet, like you said.
That's
we're gonna
right.
meet at a Starbucks, a coffee shop. We're gonna have
Barnes and
tea.
Noble.
Yes, because that way, guess what I can do? I can get up and go. I've been on dates where I've been to any restaurant I want. Pick a restaurant, Jay's. That's one of my favorite restaurants. I come in, you know, he looking different. I'm not even gonna go there. Just wasn't
Different
my
from.
type.
Hold on, wait a
From
minute,
the
wait a
picture.
minute, wait a minute.
From the
Different from
picture.
the first time you saw him, or from a picture.
Like
From the picture.
online?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So did he
And-
Strike
catfish?
one.
It wasn't
Strike
that.
one.
It wasn't that. It just wasn't what.
The
okay.
picture was 10 years old?
Yeah, something wasn't right.
Okay. Okay.
Just wasn't right. And ordering, used to sitting there like this, looking at me,
Wow.
uncomfortable, like this, to the point where the waitress was like, "I'm like, no, I'm probably not." So
That
my,
was supposed to be sexy, don't you know?
no, see, my
That's
point
on
is
his-
this.
that's
I
stalking.
learned my lesson.
That's
I don't
stalking.
know
I
you,
learned
so that's
my
not
lesson.
sexy.
Signs of
Yes.
stalker.
Never go out on a full date.
No.
We can go have tea. If we like each
That's
other,
right.
we connect. Remember we talking about we don't
Yes,
want to leave?
yes.
I've met somebody where the attraction was so, oh my God. It was
Then
off
you
the
went
chain.
from tea to where
We
you're
went
now you're ready
from
to go.
the night
Yes.
dating, that morning, it wasn't even like 6 hours later. We were out with breakfast. I mean, it went from boom, 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 boom. But
I've experienced that.
to me, you should date different. You don't have to go to a restaurant. A quick meet and greet is easier.
Yeah.
It just makes sense for you. Then
Break
you're not
the
wasting your
ice
time feeling
and-
uncomfortable.
yeah.
I gotta order. I gotta be with somebody I don't want to be around. I don't want
Right.
to do all that.
Yeah, I
we're
can't-
gonna
I
just
can't
we're gonna do
tolerate
this
that.
real quick. And if it's a
not gonna do
connection,
that.
then we can go from there. We can plan the date while we're on the date.
And
And that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
After that 15 minutes, if everything is going great, I don't initiate it. The guy usually says, "Hey, so when am I going to see you again? Let's do
Right.
this." And it's like, "Okay, fine. Now we can go maybe have a meal together and let's see how that goes." Because then I want to know if he eats well. I've been out on some dates and
Oh,
these
that's a
guys
whole nother-
eat like dogs. I
Chewing
can't
with their mouth
do
open.
it.
Like, no,
you.
no table
it's
manners.
for
No,
me.
no etiquette.
No
at all.
I've gotten into it with somebody, and he called me back. He's one that called back. He
See, she
ate-
looked at me
I
right.
went-
I told you.
I just ain't never seen nobody eat like he ate. You know, we started dating.
That's a turnoff.
And no, it was this. It was the unhealthiness that got me. I just never seen nobody eat like those family pack sausages. He had maybe 4 of those in the sink, and I was like, "Oh,
I'm sorry.
what you doing with all of that meat?" He said, "Oh, that's probably for the week." What? You-
Dead.
he ended up getting sick.
Oh yeah.
His mom ended up getting a stroke. And then because we had it out, I said, "You eat like you ain't gonna be here. You won't be able to see your grandkids. You won't. You are a
You
big
might not
dude.
wake up.
You know, you're a military guy. Why don't you get back into
Like
you know?
what?
Again, trying to be your friend and trying to let's do the healthy
Let's
thing.
do
I'm
something.
not always healthy. Anybody know me? You can look at my page. I do healthy and I do bad too, but I still do 80% healthy, maybe 20% bad.
Absolutely.
But my point is, you want to be here for your kids and your grandkids. The way you eat. You know, people talk about me the way I eat, but I'm 53, ain't on no medication, no nothing. So I'm obviously doing something right. Now, some things is hereditary, I get that. But he got upset and we had a blowout. He called me back and really apologized, broke down. He really did because his mother was sick, he was sick, and it shined a light. And he said, "You know what? You're right. I apologize. I see why you do what you do. Yeah, I've been in healthcare forever. I've been in ICU and I've seen people who don't take care of themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Ain't nothing you can do. I don't want to chase my health. I may be a little bit round for some, but that's okay. I'm still pretty healthy. That's the thing. You don't want to chase your health. So do the right thing.
I really like, because I try, but I love to have that partner be like.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody who's
Because
not,
I'm like, I tell her all the time, and men don't do this. I tell a woman, I never say no. I never tell her no. I don't care what it is. Because if I adore you, I'm trying to do everything I can to make you happy. Period. Because I know if you asking me to do the things that you like to do, you like me too.
right.
See, don't like me. Don't like me because I'm gonna spoil the shit out of you.
Right.
Period. She know.
But it makes sense.
I
It
mean,
makes sense.
don't like me, because if you like me, I feel like that's something special.
Yep.
That's something special, and
I
a lot of
know
men
I-
waste
You don't
that.
get that. You don't always
A
get
lot of
that.
men
don't.
waste that,
You
and then
don't.
when y'all run into that one, he get ghosts after 3 months.
Yeah, but those would be the same men I see. And when I worked with him before in ICU, Mr. Jones come. I say, Mr. Jones, I'm a patient advocate, so I get in your business. I say, and I get to know the families. I get to know a lot. I'm not anymore, but when I was working there, I would always do my own survey of men, and I noticed that, and I'm not being mean, a lot of black men, they come in, they're at 70. Mr. Jones, where's your wife? She left. I said, oh, okay. You got a girlfriend? Significant? No. I become Mr. Jones' girlfriend. Because the thing is this, Mr. Jones is scared.
Yeah.
He don't have nobody.
Yeah.
He's fighting for his life sometimes. He got a lot of questions. He can't concentrate. He has nobody there because Mr. Jones has been an ass
Yes.
for so many years.
Yep.
So now he laying in that bed by himself. You don't want to be Mr. Jones. I tell men that. You don't want to be Mr. Jones. And you still don't get that. It's still unregistered because you know what? You don't think it's going to be you. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you will be Mr. Jones. People don't get that.
But see, my thing is,
Chase and tail.
That's all.
Chase and
If
tail.
you have an unhealthy lifestyle, when I meet you, I'm not dealing with you. Because I'm not, whatever I sign on for, that's what I'm going to work with,
Now,
okay?
what if
I think
And
that's a deal breaker.
I'm not signing on for that foolishness because I don't want to be with you for a year and then you checking out because I knew that you ate unhealthily or whatever.
But let
and
me
had
ask you
these
this.
really
But
bad
what
habits.
if?
I'm not dealing with that.
But what if you may change that person and turn that person around?
Exactly.
I was
That's
gonna
I'm
say,
not
see,
gonna
see,
say
I
the
will.
same
I don't
thing.
have
might
a problem.
be the
I don't have a
education
problem with
that
that.
he needs.
Need it,
I'm
right?
not doing all
Yeah.
that.
I
I
think
have
you
kids.
know.
I have
not be that
children
hard.
to educate. I need those things. I need you to be on my level with.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
See,
I'm not doing
some
that.
people have
I'm
been
not doing that.
I
deprived
think
and
it
just-
should
and
be
they
done.
don't know.
At our
I'm just not
age,
doing that.
sometimes it's hard. It depends on what it is.
I'm not doing
Because sometimes at our age, like say if you're with this man for 6 months and you're talking to him about eating, more healthy, or you're talking to him about different things to do to see and for him to improve himself, and you do it with me,
Right. You do it together.
and he's not trying to. How long are you going to continue to try?
Okay, that's a little different.
Yeah.
Right.
You got a
different.
problem.
It
Yeah.
just depends. It
He has
depends
an
how much I
issue.
like that person.
Yeah,
Because
because
sometimes people turn around.
if
They
Yeah.
can turn those
woman
numbers
ain't
Some-
around.
sometimes
You
they
might feel
do.
like
Yes.
you
Yeah.
trying to be
And if
his
we trying to
mama.
do it
Right.
together,
Yeah.
Be my
right.
mama.
It just
Exactly.
depends.
Be my mama.
I
everybody
because
dropped my
be like
A1C this year.
Right.
Be my
Exactly.
mama.
I did.
Be my-
That's
You know,
what I mean?
I went from
But when I
14.1 to
tell you,
6.6,
I know
so
how
I know if I can
And that's
do
what
it,
a
I
lot
know
of the
that
guys
man
say.
can do it if he
Exactly.
wants to.
pork chops,
Exactly.
man.
Why do
Listen,
I have
with
to
hot
change?
sauce
I'm not
and
changing
everything on
who
it.
I am, and
Now-
what they told me. I'm not changing who I am and my eating habits to please you.
Oh, wow.
Then that's
now
good.
that's
That's
different.
Block and
That's
delete it.
different.
Please.
But
I've had that.
Block and delete.
But why
Block
can't
and
I
delete.
eat
You got about
the
10
things
contacts
that
in your
I want to eat? So if we go on a date and eat, now I
tell her
gotta
to get a
order
t-shirt
some
made.
bullshit
She
off
bullshit.
the menu just
I got
so I
time
can
to
make you
be
happy.
No, we're not
And I'm
saying
sitting
that.
there starving and
No,
shit.
it's a happy
And
medium.
I'm like,
It's a
I'm like,
happy
what's wrong,
medium.
man? I ain't gotta
It's
eat
a-
tofu when
it's
I'm
a
around
happy
this stuff.
medium.
Right.
No, you can eat healthy and still
And I get that.
Absolutely.
I get
Small
that.
portions.
Exactly.
Well.
So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is,
Smaller portions.
you
maybe not have the pork chop sandwich, but you
But-
can have
but
the
you- but-
salmon, you can have the chicken, you can have
Right.
the turkey.
But I
you
like
can-
pork.
You can do different things.
But you know
but
what?
I like pork.
Okay.
But
then-
listen,
So
Well, in
I'm gonna tell you, no,
moderation.
I'm
It's
finna
in
moderation.
listen,
I'm just
listen,
I'm just saying.
wait a minute, I'm gonna
Don't
tell you this.
fry
I'm
it
gonna tell you this
and smother it
because
in
I
gravy
like
that night.
yeah, because I like my hamburgers, my pork and all that. But I remember I was dating this woman one time. He said, "I know you like these things. just eat small portions of it.
Right.
I just said that, right?
Yeah.
You did.
Right.
And it's still
Now-
stuck with me.
now-
It's still stuck
Here's
with
the
me to
reversal.
this day.
Now, what if he said that to you? Well, I know you like that, but you got too many spoonfuls of that on there.
Well, let me tell you.
It's not saying
Okay,
that
I'm
way,
ready.
though.
But-
a lot of times
but-
people are
exactly.
offended.
But listen,
Exactly.
but listen,
So you
because
right when you
men,
talking to her like,
because
girl,
majority.
I don't know.
Cut the plate down a little bit.
But listen. Here's the thing, though, and I had to learn this.
It's how you say it.
It's-
that makes
I
sense.
mean, I don't care how
It's
you
one
say
thing
it.
about health,
You
but
gonna
it's another
receive
thing.
it that way.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when a man start dating a woman, they being something for a long time.
Right.
When he stopped delivering communication to you, and it started being disrespectful, his tone of voice and everything is different. Because he could tell you from the beginning, he used to tell you, "Oh, baby, I don't, we go to the gym. That's a little too much." Then when they get, "Damn, why you got to eat all that?"
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Because that's one of the hardest things to say.
Yeah.
Most questions that you'll get a woman to ask a man, and the man cannot answer that question. Is, do I look big?
I don't ask
Yeah.
I
Does
love
that-
asking
yeah.
that shit. I love asking.
So-
I love asking that.
It's
Why?
no problem.
It's
You see
because,
me all
man,
the
because
time. Yeah.
just be
That's-
honest with the woman. Period. Just be honest. What
So-
I'm
What
allowing
a
her
man
for.
should say when a woman says that to a man, he should say to her,
You look good to me.
"No. Do you want me to tell the truth? Do you want me? No. Do you want me to tell you what you want to hear, or do you want me to tell you the truth?"
Then that's
Okay.
Then
that's letting you know.
That's what you're saying.
that's the option.
Hey.
So if she get upset and this, that, and the other, and then
And
if he say his truth,
If he
right?
says his truth.
Well, I just asked you, do you want to hear the truth, or do you want to hear?
And he
you see
answered
what?
it.
Yeah.
And he
that takes
say, well, you know what, I
maturity.
ain't
It
gonna
does.
go
But my thing is,
You
if
big
you
in the
But that's
mouth.
why
I
I'm
just
just
ain't
saying
gonna
both
say
levels,
nothing.
'cause
Well, since you asked,
the average woman that's gonna
you're
ask
so
a
much
man
better now that
that
we're honest with each
she's
other.
but you know
having
what?
You gonna get on the
issues
And
phone
we're
and
not,
be
but
like,
my point
"Girl,
is
fuck him."
just in saying that if it's presented in that form, then it won't be so offensive.
I tell my sons,
But
never
my
answer that
thing is,
question.
Depending
I'll
on the
ignore that
individual.
question.
if
But,
they're-
but at this age now,
I saw
that
that case.
if from and I know a lot of people, and that's one of the reasons why we named this the third quarter. During that third quarter of the year, people change. They true character come out. You know, and when I'm the same person that I'm gonna be if I'm with you 10 years, and I let you know that all the time. But it's hard for men to do that because usually 9 times 10 when they get with y'all, they lying anyway. And they real shit have to come out. When they come out, oh shit, they in trouble.
It's gonna take about 3 months for them to be able to fall off from the act anyway, so you can see who it is that you're
Sometimes it don't
dating.
even take that. You
Sometimes
say
it
stuff
don't,
that
but I'm saying
but
at
then
least.
in that
Yeah, exactly.
situation,
Sometimes
the women I
you're
know, when I
representing
tell them
right,
something like, she know
right.
whatever comes out my mouth. Like when we met her, me and her talked for hours. You know, I know she had the little man thing. You know, oh man, y'all lie, y'all bullshit. But when I got to talking, and she was like, oh shit, you tell the truth. Like, all the fucking time, like my mouth don't stop. I'm gonna tell you first of all, from the beginning, how I feel about shit. That's it. Because I want my woman to know I'm not gonna ever change.
Right.
This is who you gonna get the rest of your, I don't change for shit. Why should I change? You know what I'm saying?
Just be who you are.
Just be who you are all the time, and a lot of
I
people do
think,
that.
and when we say that, saying, because at our age, you say, you know, this person is not going to change, and that's very true. But I also believe that everyone changes to be better.
Yes.
You don't actually change
No.
your whole
No.
or about yourself.
No.
But you do change to be better.
Oh yeah.
And then that
Hope
individual.
prayerfully.
Yeah.
Because-
but you know what I'm
Well,
saying.
in a relationship,
Right.
you should change to grow together.
Right.
Together.
Exactly.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's what
Absolutely.
I'm saying. And I
You
get
should change
that.
to grow.
I
So
get
Hey,
that.
Certain things
but
that you
one
might
thing
pick
though-
up from that person if chance giving.
But
You know
listen,
what I mean?
You
but
do.
listen to this.
That's a normal part of being in a
A
relationship.
lot of y'all women know when y'all meet a dude, this motherfucker ain't happy with him himself.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't want to be bothered with
Absolutely.
him.
Thank you, but a lot
I
of
don't
women
wanna be
deal with that. When I meet
Absolutely.
women, I have to. But when I meet women, I talk to them. I tell them,
That's so
sweetie, I'm
true.
happy
wanna be
being
bothered.
alone. I could be alone. I don't want to be. I date to be married. Period. That's it. But I'm happy where God got me at today.
Right.
So I'm happy
Right.
all the fucking time.
Some people can't be alone.
A woman,
Right.
right? Some
They-
people
they-
can't.
they
They'll
don't
take a
think-
big
Right.
relationship
They can't.
and stay in
Yeah.
it just to be
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
somebody.
Some people
I-
can. I feel
yeah,
like-
that's
hop right
that's
out of a
crazy.
relationship.
And they're not ready.
Hop right
Yeah.
back
Right,
into a relationship.
exactly.
But I
Yeah.
feel
But
like
that
when
goes
I
back
meet,
to us saying
when I
about
meet
the
that woman,
self-love.
she's
Break in
happy.
between.
Yep.
Mhm.
All we can do is extend our happiness.
They don't.
Yeah.
And the
And
next
that shit
person
is
is a
gonna be nice.
rebound.
Yeah.
So you
And
find
that's
yourself
true.
doing the
That's
same
so
thing
true.
again.
And but a lot of people, a lot of
You on the vicious
men
Yeah.
are not happy with them themselves.
Themselves.
And they don't sit back and say, you know what? I made it through all this shit, and I'm still here today. Let me get my shit together mentally. Because a lot of them have it together financially, but don't have it together
Yeah,
mentally.
Right.
those be the you can date a dude. He can have it financial. He can look
Yeah,
good.
doesn't
He
make
can
a
be
difference.
everything you
Everything.
want.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
still messed up
Yeah.
because he can't get it together.
And I
He
hear
don't know
that
how to
from a
save
lot of
his
my
money.
women
He
friends
just
tell
takes
me
check
that.
That
to
is
check,
so
even
true.
making good money. I know.
That's
I
so
dated
true.
someone. All the bells and whistles. When I met, him, I was like, wow, ooh,
Right.
you know,
Right.
he had everything.
Yeah.
But he couldn't rub two coins together. But always working
Absolutely.
overtime.
Right.
He's always working overtime.
Right.
That's the problem.
And he just couldn't get it together. He still was hurting from his last relationship. He still. You
That's
ain't ready
because he
to
didn't
date.
allow himself to heal.
Right.
People don't heal.
Right.
That,
You only can heal
Absolutely.
if you by yourself.
Absolutely.
And I don't know about women.
Absolutely.
I know about me
No,
because I had to
that's-
You have to
heal
find out who you are.
by
Yeah.
myself, and I
You
had to
have
find
to
out who I
heal.
was by
Very
myself.
true.
Period.
That's true.
And once I found that out, I knew exactly what I wanted
Yeah,
out of
You-
life.
it's so
Yeah.
clear when you go through. Because I
The
was married
healing
21
process.
years.
You gotta- you
When
gotta
you go
heal.
through a long marriage, and you go through, it's a death.
It is.
And like we were talking, I still get mad at sometimes. I'm like, damn it. I went to wash something and the wash the thing messed up. I said, damn it.
Yeah,
I could have
yeah.
been at my house with two fat washers.
Right.
I mean, the front loaders and so you still go through stuff. But you have to allow yourself to heal.
You
now I'm
got-
good.
you
I mean, I
have
look at him
to.
as he's the kid's father. Keep it moving.
Absolutely.
But I had to get to that point.
Right.
It took a long time to
Right.
get to that point.
You have to allow yourself
So you
to
have to
heal.
heal in order. Now I'm ready, and I know what I don't want. I clearly see what I don't want
Right.
because I know I'm loyal, and that's what people aren't loyal.
Right.
If you're loyal, that's the first step right there. And
Ooh,
consistent.
man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Consistency
Because
and
people
trust.
aren't loyal. It's hard to find a
And
loyal person.
trust,
Yeah.
man. My biggest
where
thing
do you
is
find
trust.
that in today's world? Where do you find it? Because to me, some women have made it so easy for a man to date multiple people at one time and sleep with all of
Right.
them.
Yeah.
So where do you find the man who is going to be monogamous or date you knowing that you're like with Casey, date you knowing that you're dating other people? Where's the man that's going to chase? Because nowadays
They have everything.
they don't have to chase. They have everything.
It's right in front
It's
of you.
right
It's
there.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no hunt.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just believe when the woman is giving me her time and her attention, I'm not sleeping with no. I don't have to be. Oh, I got this over here. I'm sleeping with until she come around.
But is
I
is
just-
that the norm though? When we're talking
I don't
about
know what the norm
yeah,
is.
Is,
I
is
just
that
know
the
what
norm?
Cassine
That's
is.
not the norm.
I know what Cassine is, and that's what Cassine had to do to show the one because that right there is the distortion.
That's what it is.
That's a distortion because now you still sleeping with this person, and then now you dating her, and
can't-
then when
that's
she
where the
come around, you
loyalty
start
comes
sleeping
in.
with her.
But
you don't
when
wanna,
you
know what I'm
find
saying?
that person,
Yep.
I'm on everything. You gonna cut everybody else loose.
And I did.
'Cause
And
you
women-
know
well, women are
somebody-
the
I be
same
like,
way.
And you're right.
I'm about to
I met
be
somebody-
at the bar.
Women are the
You
same
stop
way.
your
It really
friends.
matters.
Be like, dang.
Well,
fishing.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't
And you know what? And
But
see,
man,
and my thing
right,
is
right.
like my thing is if I'm dating one of you ladies, and I tell you about my women friends or who I had in the past, if they call me on the phone and we in the car and they come on, I'm gonna let it come on in speaker and I'm gonna let you hear what's not happening. Because my thing to prove to you,
Wait, she like,
what,
Listen.
what, I know you ain't finna say nothing about that.
so
Yes,
wait a
I am
minute.
getting ready to say
I'm trying
something
to-
because he called me up, and it was like 12 o'clock at night, and me and him just talking. He's got this woman in the car. It got me on speakerphone.
Why you
And
doing
he
That's
was
not
trying
fair. Why not?
to prove
But
to
why you
her
calling her
that our
for a date?
conversation, and I'm like,
because
Cassine, okay, but
If you're on a date with a
Whatever.
woman,
it
why
wasn't a date. I
it
was at
wasn't
her
a
job.
date. Right,
I
he
was
was at her job.
Okay.
And he called me. Well, I called him, or however it happened.
Yeah,
And we
no,
were talking.
yeah, you called me. You called
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
And we're
she was
just
sitting
talking.
in the car.
And he was like, oh, yeah, by the way, X, Y, and Z is on the phone. Okay, well, at least you know she knows that we don't have
Jan, I don't
anything
play
going
this
on,
song.
Right.
and that we're
But-
Why
friends.
you just
I mean,
tell
we're
her
really
that
friends.
you
Right.
call her and-
Who?
Yeah.
Why you didn't tell her?
But
Because my
You didn't
thing
tell me.
is, I
You
don't
should have
believe.
just said,
That was
let me-
He's
rude.
trying.
let me
He's
give
trying
you
to
trying
a-
to
prove
prove
that
to
there's
her.
a friendship.
No. You know why?
Right.
You know why?
I think
And
that's
this is
Because
this-
women, yeah.
But this
But
is
it
my
was
own
rude,
thing
though.
And that's
because
what
she
it is.
had an issue
Yeah.
with me and her doing this show.
Because
And she
because
say
she
little
shoulda
things,
healed.
She was
little
insecure.
things.
Okay.
And so she was a little insecure of me and her doing this show. And so when she called me and she was sitting in the car and I was at her job, hey, 5-star, what's up?
And we
Because
just
natural
talked.
out the
Right.
blue,
Right.
this is how men
Right.
get busted.
Yeah.
This is how they get busted. When they lying and shit and then they, something happen, you can tell the conversation
Yeah.
what's
A
going
lot of
on.
people say
You
it's my
can't.
friend, but it's always your friend you done slept with.
But
But now you want to
listen.
be cool with her.
Right.
But you-
Right.
What we
But,
doing?
and, but
Right.
see, if he
Right.
tells, if
Right.
he
See,
tells
but this
these
is not- but
women
they don't
that
believe me.
he
Yeah.
don't have that type of
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
We've never
No, I know,
slept
I know,
together.
I'm saying-
I know.
He just
and,
said
but, and so that's why he did that. And
Right.
then when he told me that she was in the car, I'm like, hey, da 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 da. He told me so much about you. And then I'm having a conversation with her, and she's like, she don't have much to say.
Because she's dry about it.
Because-
She's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this
You
ain't-
know why?
Y'all trying to plus
But
set
you know
me
why?
up.
Right.
That's because
This ain't
Right,
something
this is
right.
not normal.
But that's because everything I said to her, she had to see that I was
Yeah.
telling the truth.
Absolutely.
Because she had been
Yeah.
lied and fucked over
That's
her
why I
whole
said she
life
haven't
dating.
healed.
Yeah,
Right.
she has not, and she's
Right.
not ready.
Yeah,
Right.
She's not
She's
ready.
really not
She's
ready.
But nine
ready
times
for
with
what
ten,
the-
we meet somebody, we
When-
don't know
when
that.
with that situation, if she was comfortable with herself,
It wouldn't have been a problem.
it would not have been
No,
a problem
not at all.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
At all. Period.
But you've been like, okay, why do you have to call 5-star every time we in the car?
No, I don't.
No,
When I
I just
receive,
so
when I'm
happened
on
to
the
call.
call,
I'm just saying that'd be
No,
like,
Tone,
oh,
I
no,
called
right,
him.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it
But
was like,
that's different. If
and
that
then it was,
was
Right.
and then too,
consistently
it was
occurred, then
late
I
Right.
question
when I
it.
called.
Yeah.
No,
It was
Yeah.
like
but,
12:30.
Right.
And you know, most people like, well, that's inappropriate
Yeah.
to call somebody.
Yeah.
But we'll call
No,
each
right.
other.
well, my
whenever.
friends, like I said, I got some of the best women friends in the world. And when I meet a woman, I tell them about them. And we start getting involved, and we start getting sexually involved.
See,
I,
that right
could be a
there.
That
was
problem.
enough.
No,
You
that's
didn't
not
need-
a
you didn't-
problem. That should
That
be.
was enough.
That's
He's
a
telling
whole
the truth.
That should have
Yeah.
been enough.
He's
That's-
being
I
honest.
don't have to.
That's-
He's
but
being
that's,
honest.
that's
That
what
should
I
have been
that's what
enough.
I do. But I let them know that these are.
Right.
Exactly.
But
Right.
then some of the women, I feel like, okay, when she call out of the blue, or whoever one of my friends call out of the blue, and if I'm dating you, I'm talking, oh yeah, I met this girl, we dating, we do blah blah blah. My friends know, cause they're calling,
we
what you
know,
doing?
right.
What you doing? Nigga? What you doing
But if
today?
she calling you
And I
at
tell
12
them,
at night at 1 in the morning,
but
that's
listen,
gonna be a problem.
but here's the thing,
Right.
they know I'm single, and they call me like that. Look at me and you talk yesterday when I got off work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know ain't nobody around. They know me because we're friends.
Right.
But then when I'm dating somebody, you're gonna know that too.
Right.
So when they call on that speakerphone in the car, I love that. When they call, they know. They
But
don't
if
say
you
nothing.
telling me you
Right.
if I'm your friend, you telling me you got a girl, I'm not calling you at 1 in the
But you
morning.
don't know when I'm
No,
with
but
her or
he
not.
said-
just
right.
said
he
you
was
don't
dating.
know if I'm with her or
But my
not.
whole
She was
thing
saying
is-
in
But if
general.
we're really
She's just
friends,
saying in
she's
general.
gonna hear.
In general.
Yeah,
But
right.
I-
Genuine.
But
Yeah.
let me just be
And-
devil's advocate. If I was on a date with you,
Mm-hmm.
if you pick up with Fast Star, I'm on this date, I'll call you in the morning.
Yeah.
And that would have been
And,
it.
and
Yeah.
That's
right.
what it is sometimes.
No,
Yeah.
he has done that.
Oh,
too.
okay.
I do that.
Oh, he'll be. I'm like, hey, what you doing? He's like, well, hey, I'm going on a date with somebody. I'm gonna call me
Oh,
later.
okay.
Right.
And I'll hang up the phone
Right.
because.
Right.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever I've got to say, unless it's something very
very
important,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna let it go,
Absolutely.
and
I
I'll
would have
talk
had
to
you
you
so
another
in tune
time
in that car.
because
you wouldn't
I'm not trying to interfere
No, but
with
you know
their
what my car?
relationship.
Exactly.
Well, I
No,
mean,
and
And I'm
Makes
giving
sense.
her,
one of my cars, it just
the
come on.
respect
It
that
just
it's
automatically
due.
come on.
You know,
Exactly.
So it just
Like
automatically
Fast
answer.
Star.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just automatically answer.
No,
but
but
they gonna know.
basically what you're saying is you knew that it was going to be a problem, so you answered the phone
to prove it.
Yeah,
so that
because-
you can prove, so that
Right,
she
I
can
don't
hear the
have nothing to hide.
conversation.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
women do have problems with female friends, but
Right, sure.
oftentimes,
do too.
but
Yeah.
oftentimes the women
There's
have
always something
problems.
extra.
Like, she know
Yeah.
that.
Because
What
the
you call a
guys-
friend.
She know what I did. She know
Just
what I
like-
go
No,
for.
but normally there's
You know what
problems
time it
because the
is.
guys
It's like,
are
what's
putting their
going on?
female friends ahead of their relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Right.
a female
That's true.
friend steps back when her male friend is in a relationship.
Right.
If she's truly
So
a
not,
friend.
if
Right.
she's truly a
Right.
friend, so
Right.
not to cause
Right.
problems.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing.
That's
None of my friends I slept with. None of them. And I get asked that. Oh, did she build? No. You sure you're not? No, I'm telling you, I slept with none of them.
That's just a natural question.
I want them to
Yeah,
ask that.
absolutely.
You supposed to ask whatever. And
Because-
here's the thing
because,
that men that
you know-
do that I don't like that, but I always do. Y'all ask a lot of questions. If he don't want to answer them, That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, don't ask if you don't want to hear what I'm on.
But everybody has
Well,
a
not
different
even that,
definition
though.
what a friend is.
Yeah.
That's the thing. My
Absolutely.
definition may be
Very.
different than yours.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
You know,
why
people always
that's
say,
one
"We
of the
cool," but we
questions
back in the day we
that I
fooled
ask.
around. Well, that's
Right.
you still fooled around. So
Right.
why would we? That's still
And
that's your
exactly.
friend.
And that's one of
you
those
you go
problems
ahead and keep that. I'm good.
Down the line.
But what if
And
they
you like, why
dated
you
20
never
years
said it?
ago?
Right.
And they're nothing but friends now, and their families have done things together and everything else. You're looking at each other beyond friendship because maybe the relationship didn't work. I have a friend, we dated when we were younger. It didn't work because we truly should have never stepped outside of friendship.
Friendship.
Okay.
Right.
So
Yeah.
for a while,
Right.
we weren't even around each other.
Right.
But then when we came back around each other, there was a platonic friendship. Our kids, friends, everything else.
I think you can have that. It just depends.
It
just
and it's not it may be
not
rare,
I think it
but
all
it
depends
does
on the-
happen.
But
Yeah.
It depends on the
It depends
people.
on the
You know
people.
what?
It depends
I
on the
think you should be
people.
honest about
But he's
it.
not a dog though.
Right.
And
He's a good
you
dude.
He's
should
not a dog.
disclose
He's a good
that
guy.
you
Yeah.
had a relationship with that person, and now it's a platonic
Right.
And
relationship.
Right.
what I do.
Okay, so that's what I think you should do because I had a situation, and this person, they were like, okay, well, I have female friends. I'm like, I could care less. I'm not threatened by that.
Right.
Okay, but one of the persons, what they did, they overstepped their boundaries. They called one day, we were in the car, and said, hey, let's have drinks. Now I'm having a problem with this. So I want to know, I asked him, so the three of us going to have drinks, so how does this work?
Right.
See, my one friend that we
Because
go
I
out
knew she didn't have good intentions.
and have drinks like that, she the kind of person, if she know I'm seeing someone and she call and ask me that, she'll say, bring her.
But that's the
But
way it
see,
should
he's
be.
told her
To me,
that I was in the
you
picture,
should be able to bring her.
and she just
Because
she act like that didn't
if I'm talking to
you know,
a
it
woman,
didn't
not
exist.
that my friend gonna know. My friends gonna know because they know.
Yeah,
like,
we know.
Okay, how is she? Blah 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 blah. blah.
ask- they
I'm
gonna
telling them,
ask
I'm telling them,
questions, yeah.
and first thing they say, Casino, don't screw it up.
absolutely.
They tell me that, and I listen to them because me, I hear the littlest thing, and I
And
just get turned
you
off.
snap. It's
Yeah.
gone.
No, not that snap. I just
gone.
get a
What's your
little turned
sign?
off, and it'll take my friends to tell me,
to the sign. What's your
dude, you
sign?
being Virgo.
Yeah.
Virgo.
OCD
No,
and
this
shit.
is what Christine does.
Yeah.
Can I share this with you?
Hey,
This is what he does.
I'm a Virgo.
He'll
too.
women.
All right.
He'll
But
call
Virgo
me a
men and
Virgo.
women are very different.
And
Yeah, they are.
territorial.
What
Very
he'll
different.
do,
Calm.
he'll start dating somebody, and I'm like, Casine, so how did the date go? It ain't gonna work. I'm like, Casine, can you give it a chance? It's not gonna
Right.
work. It's just not gonna work.
Right.
Cause X, Y, and Z. I'm like, oh my God. He's already figured it out that it's not gonna work the first date. But then he continues. And I'm like, Casine, you gotta stop doing that. You
Because
have
in your
to stop
mind,
doing that.
you've made it. You've
You-
already
But
put it out
already
there.
made it.
Yeah.
You put it out
That's
there.
an issue,
Yeah.
a personal issue that I had to work on for myself. That's why I had
Sound
women
like you
friends.
still
Still
working
going
on
on,
it.
right?
Yeah.
You still
When
working
the
on
last time I did that?
2 weeks ago.
Right, exactly.
No, Tone. See what I'm saying?
Let me
I ain't
see.
even talked to Tone 2 weeks. When the last time I did that, 5-star?
Oh, it was 3 weeks.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. It's been about 2 months. Cause
That's not long
yeah,
enough.
it's been about 2 months.
That's not long enough.
Around your birthday time.
Oh, no.
See, here.
No. She right. I ain't saying nothing. But
yeah.
what
But no,
happened-
that's what it was about
Why
2
don't-
Why
months.
don't
It's
you
been about
practice
2 months.
enjoying the moment?
Who? I enjoy the moment, but I had a little problem. There's certain things though I have a problem with.
What's
The
the
thing,
certain
can you
thing?
Like you got a problem with what?
But I still,
with height?
I don't have a. I mean,
I do.
you do too.
See what I'm saying? Everybody got their issues.
I don't have a
that's
problem.
why I do have
I don't
an
have
issue.
a problem.
I do, I
with
know.
Discriminative.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm
But
tall.
you know
so if
what?
I'm going on a hill. This is just me. And
How
and
tall
it could
are
be
you?
Silly. I'm 5'7".
Ain't nobody
See, I'm
taller than
4'11",
Jan
but
in
I'm
here.
6'1" sometimes.
Nobody is taller than Jan.
What I did, I said I'm 6, but I'm 7.
No, you didn't.
You taller than me.
No, I'm not.
Right.
I am 6
I'm
feet.
5'10".
You had on 6 inches.
No, I get it.
You wasn't tall that night.
I
You
get
wasn't
it. I
not
get it.
short
But
that
see,
day.
at
the
me,
party.
it's hard.
Yeah,
It would be
see?
hard for me, but I'd never really cared for short
What
men.
did I say about her?
So it's
Well,
not
we
you
gonna
have
let
a
her
problem.
talk.
You sound
It
you have a
was
problem with
like
tall
you
women.
had to be 6
I
feet and
love
up,
tall women.
and the more up,
What?
the better.
He said nobody is
So-
as tall as me.
I don't like
If I
short
put on
women.
some heels, I'm 6'1". If I'm looking down, I'm not attracted. If I'm looking up, I'm gonna be submissive. I know it may
What
sound
about eye to
bad.
eye?
Oh, I'm good. Eye to eye.
Yeah, eye to
What's
eye.
wrong?
Yeah, we have to. At
I
least
can
go
get
eye
it.
to eye.
Yeah,
Cause see,
I'm
I'm
okay with
short.
that.
I'm
Okay, no,
short.
okay. See, I'm being real about my. You may
being
not like what I'm
honest,
saying,
and we appreciate
No,
that.
and,
That's
and
cool.
you,
Really
you,
good
you do
honest.
have your
Yeah.
deal breakers.
because you're
That's a
right.
preference.
I may
That's
be
all.
missing
It's a
out.
preference.
Yeah,
I may,
absolutely.
I may be.
I don't
Absolutely.
think you are.
Absolutely.
I don't think you are, sweetheart. I don't think. I'm
don't
sorry.
think
I
she's
don't
what?
think you are
She's
not
missing
missing out if you don't something that you just would not deal with. Why are you missing out?
But see, I'm
She don't wanna
53
see
now,
it.
so I'm
I could
actually
be
more.
miss-
I'm
I
actually
could
more
be-
open now than what I used to be. I'm
I am
53
too. I
too,
mean, I'm- you know,
but
we
I'm
talk-
more open because I used to at one point in time, I wouldn't date a short guy because I felt like we were representing the lollipop guild. You know,
You're a shorter lady, so I mean, I
Michelle,
can
you
see-
shouldn't have never
have
said that to me.
flexibility. I understand that.
You shouldn't have never said that to me. You shouldn't have never said that to me, Michelle.
Well,
shouldn't have
I'm
never-
5'6", but I'm confident. I'm confident about myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And I'm not saying that can't happen.
Yeah.
That somebody may
You
swoop
know.
in and be like, oh, he could be
Right.
that person.
Right.
I don't know.
right.
But I have to open myself up to.
I mean, and I
But
get
I
it.
used to have a preference with women.
We all
And I
do.
stopped.
Steve.
And I
We
sto-
all
no,
still
but
have
no,
a
but
preference.
I stopped. I really did. I stopped because every woman that I went after, it turned
was
out
a type.
bad.
You
It
had a
turned out
type.
bad. Yeah, I had a certain type. Now, I see a woman and I feel like her overall, is she beautiful to me? I'm attracted to her. Over whatever I see that.
But
I'm
you're
like, I
gonna
don't-
see her first before you get to know her. So
Of course, I
Yeah,
have to
so
see
it's-
her to
but
be
I'm saying
able
it's
to want to get
something-
to know her.
Yeah. So
I have to
do
do
you
that
think you
first.
have a type?
I don't have a type no more. I don't. I really don't.
you find beauty
Nope.
in many different ways.
Right.
now.
He like
Right.
big, fat, skinny, and
Yes,
small.
I do.
Take
I
it.
have seen some
That's
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah,
I have seen, and before in the
enjoying
past,
this.
before I used to didn't like. Oh, I never date a big woman. All that. I have seen some beautiful,
Yeah,
attractive, big
absolutely.
women that I would
Absolutely.
straight up date, and it wasn't like, oh, I got to change.
No.
That's just the man that I grew into.
Well, I think
be.
we get older. You do. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
over the height
Society
thing. I
puts
am,
those,
but he don't have to be that. He don't have to
stigmas
have
on
that
people,
muscle.
you
He
know.
don't have to be. He don't have to do all of that.
Oh,
He just gotta
I mean,
want to
we
do
have-
better and be better.
I'm
'Cause I'm trying to do the same.
I'm
Because I
sorry,
used to
Teresa.
say that I wouldn't date a heavy man, or big, not heavy, but a man with like big belly and stuff, and I end up falling in love.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Teresa, don't
You
get
never
it. If
know.
you don't want a short dude, don't get him.
No, I'm. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Don't
I'm
do
not
it.
trying to
Don't do
discriminate
it.
with the short dudes, but I could be missing out on some.
Yeah.
I don't
know,
think so.
Yeah.
My love
Absolutely.
logical grandmother is
Absolutely.
she's tall. She's
said
five.
absolutely.
She's 5'10". She's 5'10", and her her deceased husband, Mr. Smith, was like 5'7", 5'8", and then now she just got married recently, and when I saw him, I was like, well, he kind of short too. He's like probably 5'8", 5'9",
Yeah.
but she was
There's a
saying
connection
that
there.
she said, yeah, they treat her like a queen.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
she's their goddess.
Exactly.
You
And
know,
sometimes
and-
you have to change that
yeah,
around. I mean, you do.
yeah,
You do.
she's their guy.
And
may
it wasn't
take some
because of her
work.
height. It wasn't because of her height.
No, it's because of who she is.
Exactly.
But you know, and then
But
you
she
know,
was tall.
and she's
She's
tall, and she
Oh,
still
okay.
wears her heels and
Okay.
everything else. But they're shorter than her.
Right. All the
But
same size.
but they
lay
down.
treat her like.
Look,
and
I
that-
ain't wanna be
You
the
know
one to
what?
say it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no,
We
but
can
no,
look
I've
eye
heard
to
that.
eye.
I'm not
But
gonna
it-
make a
but
joke.
it
Right.
comes down to
You might not never get to
That's
lay
how
down.
they
Be the one to say it.
Right.
Right, that's good.
You might not never get to lay down with
Why
him.
you
And
say
she'll
that?
tell you
I don't
that
know. They might
you
fuck
find
up.
a man that's going to treat you like
You
you
do.
treat
Wait a minute, hold
you.
on.
Yeah.
Did I miss
She
something?
said
I mean,
they
that's what
all the
counts.
same size
Truly,
when they lay
though.
down. I said
Yeah.
you might not ever even get that far.
My mother used to call them spinners. Because when the man,
Okay, I want to hear
Oh,
this.
yeah.
That's a veteran name.
Okay.
because she was saying when a man is, when a man is smaller than a woman and everything else, and because they got to climb, and she just called them
Oh,
spinners.
she
for
is
some reason.
hilarious. Oh I just caught on
Yeah.
that spin thing. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. I thought it was
Oh,
spinning
wow.
the root.
Right.
No, that's old school.
That's
old
real old school.
Yeah.
That is.
I had to drink some water.
Well, we don't have to drink some water. We could drink a little tequila.
Okay.
This right here is Teak Tequila, and this guy who owns this company, he's from Detroit. Him and his wife.
Okay.
Okay, this right here is coconut lime tequila. It's equivalent to a Don Julio. So it's the premium.
Smooth.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yes, and it's
It's a
from
minority company?
Does it taste like coconut?
the wife is black and the husband is white.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so she
Slick got
she
a-
just made
a
history
tequila.
because she's the
Wendell.
only
yeah.
person of color to ever have ownership of a tequila company.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, it's
You-
really good, and
Does it
everybody.
taste
And
like,
what
does
about
it?
it?
Taste like coconut?
We finna take your shot
It's
now
not
for your
artificial.
birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not artificial coconut or lime. It's extracted from the coconut, the oils.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I just
they
don't
put
like
a
coconut,
lot
but I'll try it.
into this. Just
And
try
where
a
are they
little bit.
located? Where are they located? 5-star. You said
In Detroit.
Where
Yeah.
at?
You can't buy it directly from them. You just have to go to the stores or go
Okay.
to their website.
Okay, so they're
And-
producing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And they're spreading around the country and people all over the
and-
world.
and they
because
can-
So
this
we're
is
doing the
only
marketing
one.
right now.
And guess
right.
what?
Oh,
And
this
they
is
can
the marketing
sponsor
right
the third
there.
quarter show too.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
They can sponsor some
Somebody
shows,
sponsor
and they can
us.
sponsor
Yeah.
Sisters with Opinion, and they can sponsor Sam
JD's
Shit.
Home Care.
That's right. That's right. We do look for
Yes.
sponsors now. I had some for a while.
And-
I need some new ones.
And I'm telling you, anybody who has diabetes, because he was saying that his wife, it's because of her that they did tequila. What happens if you have diabetes? This doesn't convert to sugar.
Oh, it
you
don't
can
break
drink
down.
it.
Because it's
Oh,
extra.
yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
And that's
So-
all you have
That's
left?
huge.
Right. It don't
Yeah.
look like it's a
I
new
wonder
one.
if she
Baby.
tasted it.
Hey, Michelle. Baby. Wait a minute.
Did you
They have
call
another-
your friend Michelle over?
Right.
I got a respirator at the house. You come over and have a
Look.
look
Michelle,
at
don't worry about it.
Because
She
we
ain't
have to
called me
sip on
either.
that.
I just heard from 5-star yesterday.
Oh, I've
You know,
talked to-
I
I've been
was out of
talking to her
town
this
for my
week.
birthday.
I ain't heard from her all week. All that she
Well,
gone. Now
I
she
have
called
to
me.
take. I have to take.
called
I
me
have to
late.
take some of that
When was your
'cause we were hanging out the other day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When was the day?
When?
What's
Your
the
birthday.
date? The birthday.
She
Oh,
can't
the
even
ninth.
remember now. She's-
But see, I celebrate the whole month, so that's what.
Mine's the 6th. That's all I was just asking.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Well, hey, when you celebrate.
Well, Tone, our birthdays have gone and
Right,
passed.
right, right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Our birthdays gone and
I'll make
passed.
sure everybody gets to
Cassine,
live it.
you September what?
4th.
Okay, I'm the 12th.
Because you said you don't really like coconut.
No, so you narrow mine down a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all get more.
Yeah, I want everybody to taste it. Because I don't want to waste nothing. This is good to the last drop. Look at
See, it was almost at the last drop.
What?
Hey, baby.
So where are they selling it in the community? Do you know?
Yeah, it's a list. It's like over 300 places that has tequila
Hey,
right now.
wait a minute,
Okay.
wait. We not finna sit there and talk. Let's drink. I'm not finna sit there and spend my time talking about that liquor.
No.
We
Well,
should talk
just
about your
answer-
birthday instead.
Well,
No,
this
we
liquor
are.
might get you a good date sometime.
I don't have a problem getting a date.
You don't have a
sweetie.
problem getting a
Tone,
date.
I
You
want
just
you
I
to
don't
go
have a
with us.
problem
Just
getting
keep
a
it
date.
right.
It's just
And
keeping them.
I don't have a problem. That's one thing I don't have a problem with.
Well, wait, of
you.
course.
No, I don't.
You have a Y
I
chromosome.
got y'all on this show,
It's
and
so
I
many
fought
more
to get all
than
y'all
us.
together.
You fought?
Yeah, I fought because y'all, you know what I'm
drink up,
saying?
'cause I'm
Y'all
putting
had
yours in
something
there.
going on, all that. And I appreciate y'all showing up.
Appreciate you.
I want to hear y'all talk. That's it.
appreciate-
I want to
that's
hear y'all
it.
talk about.
Well, let's
Drink
toast.
this up because we don't have enough.
Let's
to
toast.
Ain't nothing in there.
Let's toast to
Okay,
good
well, then
dates.
we fine.
He gonna look at him. He wants some more.
It smells good.
Because I want these women to talk. And you know how hard it is to get women on here?
Coconut.
Why?
It's
like the
hard.
coconut?
Listen.
I don't like
Listen.
coconut, but I'm
Listen, ladies. It's hard. I could get women on the show, you know, because of me.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
Excuse
So
me.
guess what?
I'm the-
funny.
This is what I got to say. If a man can't buy you premium tequila, you should not be dating him. That's all I got to say.
all right.
If you
That
can't
ain't
buy
that-
yourself premium, then you want it when you want it. You shouldn't be dating. Women have the nerve to go to the good shit when they date.
Right, exactly.
And you
Normally
done
don't
seen
drink that.
Arrow vodka
Clearly, I I
on
care
her
about this
stand.
for myself.
Right.
But like I said, you know what I'm saying? I want these women to talk. Because
we
I
are.
mean,
We
because
are
I
talking.
have a hard time.
We are talking.
Getting
Okay, let's toast.
That's
Let's
right.
toast. I got the
To
biggest
our
cup of oil.
birthdays
Right.
and many,
Happy
many
birthday.
more.
Right.
Okay. Is it good?
Right. Ooh, what's in
So-
there?
Oh, that's smoke.
You're gonna
Okay.
taste that coconut and the lime.
Now, let me ask you ladies
You can,
something.
actually, you can
No.
taste it. It has
That's
an after.
good.
You
Yes.
can taste it as
Isn't
it
it
after it
good?
goes down. I like that.
Oh, she's like, you're like,
No, I'm just kidding.
So what else?
Isn't that
Okay,
good?
listen, ladies.
We'll talk about
this
other
is the
flavors
bomb.
and stuff.
No,
after.
we ain't even talking about other
serious.
flavors.
I said after.
Oh, I'm sorry, because I want to,
Yeah.
I want to
And
get
he's
to.
accepting investors.
oh wow, okay.
Is he?
Wait a minute, Cassine. That was like,
Look at
I mean, I ain't got
we gonna talk after
I got some
about that.
dollars, you know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
no. But
five-star. Talking.
do y'all women believe that social media is really destroying relationships?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
And become a dating.
It's destroying
Definitely.
everything.
It
Facebook,
is.
people get on there and say stuff and
Yeah.
take
Yes.
it wrong, and they be
Put
in
too
your
much
DMs
on
Another
it.
question,
and,
and because I had
And
women
people
do this to
talking
me.
too
Too much.
I
yeah.
have-
Yeah, especially
I'm
and I hate to
cooking.
say it,
Yeah.
especially
I
women.
just woke up and brushing my teeth.
Especially
Man.
women. I
can't
think
stand
it's
it.
And they in them
too far.
horrible
Or,
bathrooms.
or if they get
The
upset.
pink and black bathrooms.
You know
If they get upset
That they should
with a
have been
man.
ripped the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
model.
Social media.
So when you see a pink and black tile bathroom, you know it's in
Oh, the
Detroit.
pot of blue. Stop it. You know what?
Right.
No, but I'm saying, but or if they get mad at their man, you know, you see women putting all that stuff
Yeah.
online,
Yeah.
and that's not
Personal
something that
stuff.
you do.
Yeah.
You keep your
Keep it light.
business
Keep
off.
it easy. Yeah. Right.
But
your
that,
business
but
off.
like I say, when I meet women, they on that social media. I love it. She know.
Do you
I had
judge-
women go straight and look
do
me
you
right up.
Do you judge
No.
women by their social media? It was just asking a question.
No, I don't judge women by the. I judge if they social media whores.
Okay. What does that mean? when you
That
say
means every single thing they do, they
They put
post.
on, or they're taking pictures and they
My
comment.
thing is,
Everybody,
day
but
long.
a
every
selfie all
single,
day.
All day long.
and they have a
Every day.
comment for
We know what she
everything.
looks like by
that
now.
that kind of
Right. How many more poses
but
you
that
got?
kind of bothers me
So
when like I don't want to
Men are
know
just as
that
bad,
you
though.
was
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Oh, I don't tell you where I go.
You know, I don't want to
I will
know
post a picture.
such and such.
Right.
You said
You know what I'm
you
saying?
go to Walmart.
Yeah, I don't want to know that you went to Walmart
Video.
just to buy a pencil.
Oh, no, I don't do it.
Right.
I don't do
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
Right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. So if I'm in a relationship with you and we break up, the first thing you gonna do is go to social media
Oh, no.
and go berserk.
Right.
Even if it's not whoever fault it is, just certain things you keep off of there.
The privacy, you have to have
Exactly.
privacy, integrity about yourself, you know.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't have that integrity. It's like class is
Well, why would you want people
Almost
to know? all
not
But
about
you know
you?
what?
But
Social
Right.
media.
but you
It-
see
it's
it
put
and
out
you
for
see it in
people
people over 40,
who's
50
scared to
years
say
old
what
that's
they want to
doing
say
it.
in your face so they can say it.
I agree.
They get brave on social media with it.
Yeah,
then you
I
know
call
what?
them. Yeah,
Speaking indirectly.
Yeah.
yeah. And like when I date a woman and whatever, if I'm not dating,
doing a lot
if
of
she know me, I do a lot of dating.
Date
She
yourself.
know.
Go to the show by
I don't have to
yourself.
no more.
Why?
Red, I don't have to no more.
You don't?
No, I
Who's
don't have to no.
red?
She know that.
Who's red?
The dress.
About red.
They go over red because of the dress.
Yeah.
You red because
They
they
know
red
you
dress.
about red.
Right.
Because
Absolutely.
I'm good with names.
I don't even like red.
What dress did you have on?
A red dress.
It was a
What
red
kind of
dress.
red dress was
It looked nice.
Show them.
I want to see
That motherfucker was a
Wait a minute, hold
monster.
up. It was
He
the
was a
lady in
monster.
red.
Yeah,
And he was
he
like,
was a
yeah,
monster.
red.
Yeah.
And
It was
like,
a monster.
okay.
Because
So
when he
everybody talk about
described
your
her,
dress.
when he
Absolutely.
described her, he
See
was
all that
like,
talking
"You
I was
remember
doing
that
about
old
you?"
girl
I
at the
didn't
party
know you
with
was
the
doing
song?"
that.
Talking about
I
his
said,
hair.
"Yeah, I knew
Right.
exactly who she was."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, I can't wait to get sister's opinion
Let
on
me
the
see if I
show.
still got
It's
that
gonna be
picture.
good.
on there.
Oh, you got the picture?
No,
Well, I'll
I'm
have to
just
pull it
playing.
up. Oh,
I'm just playing.
Yeah, but I
Do you
sit
know
up.
which picture it is?
I sit up and I listen to a lot of people.
It'll be a minute.
Don't
Yeah,
stop
it'd be a
that.
minute.
I'm the
But it was,
Yeah.
was
We'll
it her
get back
birthday in
with you.
September?
Later on.
Yeah,
Was it in
we'll get
September?
back.
No, I was at her cousin's birthday
Okay,
party. It was
so-
one of our
Yeah,
class
one of our
87s,
class.
Okay,
but
so your cousin was having
a lot of
birthday
people
party.
is letting, social media, destroy
But
relationship
then, is it
because when a
really- But
woman,
is it really social media or is it really
The
It's the
person.
person.
I really,
Right.
to me, I
If-
really,
if-
you're allowing
if,
social
if,
media.
if
Because
I
my
was
thing
be
is-
dating and I seen everything you did on social media, that would be a turn.
It would be a turn.
Yeah,
I'd
absolutely.
be like, geez.
And
But the
especially
thing
for
is,
a man, if he's
Right.
taking extra, I mean, he got a selfie for everything, and
Yeah.
he's oh god,
That's
Yeah.
a problem.
And when we
He not- what you
look,
doing?
and when we
If
go
it's not
out,
funny,
you-
like being
yeah.
funny,
I'm sorry.
it's
then it's
always
like,
you
Or
know,
or
Oh,
if you
okay.
see a
No,
man
no,
making
no,
little
no, no.
snide
I'm talking
remarks
about-
and stuff
That's
online, and you know that those remarks
That's
are
real
geared
good.
towards
but
something that you
see
said
what I'm
or
saying?
did.
yeah.
I ain't
You
mad
know,
at you.
that
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
actually, that's
Yeah.
a turn on.
I don't
That's a
exaggerate.
red
I
flag.
mean, you wore a red dress. I got to give it to you.
Yeah.
And passing around. Oh,
Thank you.
did. Oh,
Thank
You
you.
that's
get
why he
big
calls
hands
her
with that
red.
red dress for sure.
I get who?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
sharp.
the big hands.
Yeah.
Where they at?
That was it.
That was it.
That was the
Thank
real
Yeah,
best.
that dress is
Thank
sharp.
you.
Yes,
It
yes.
was like
I don't need to
red.
see it again. It's
Yeah,
already
okay, thank you.
memorized.
No,
Listen,
so you were wearing the dress wasn't wearing you.
Absolutely.
You were
they
wearing
both was
that
wearing
dress.
each other.
Yes.
They both was wearing each other. Just that simple. They both was wearing each other. But a lot of people, like, women always tend to, like, go to my Facebook page and get the people. Now, she know I didn't had it done before, and she knew about it. I don't mind. I don't care because who I am in person is the same person I am on that page. And a lot of people not.
Right.
And it takes a woman to date and start saying, like, damn, you are who you say you are. But y'all meet these men and they majority of them is liars. And y'all find it out.
I'm anti-dudes right now, so. Anti-dudes, so.
You
Look what they did
anti-dude.
to her.
What?
Look what they did to
what
her.
does that
I mean,
Yeah.
right.
Now you
I
sound
just
like-
gave up on dating right now. Just for
Them hands
When you
did it.
give up and you don't look, that's when somebody comes
Just
to
for-
you.
So you just
And I
spend the
think
time
that
enjoying
is the
dating
best
yourself
It's the
right
best
now.
time.
to
Yeah.
find whoever it is when you're not looking.
Because I found somebody.
I'm
but
dating
it was long
guys.
distance,
It'd be so
but I
original.
wasn't looking. And like
Them
you said,
hands
when that
did it
person
at the
shut-
piston game.
No, it's not.
Fucked it all up. Nah, my shit
Don't
all
listen,
fucked
don't
up in
listen.
the ass. She
Don't
look at my shit
Don't
like,
listen to
mm-mm.
Don't
Let me stop this right
And,
now.
okay, let me go back. The first date I went
We're
on
gonna
in my
have to take
car,
you shopping.
the restaurant
Yeah.
totaled my car, so it was like red flags. I was done.
The who?
The restaurant.
They
And
totaled
you think
your
that's red
car.
flags?
It was some. No, I'm just kidding.
You said
But
they
it
totaled
did.
your
The
car?
valet did.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh,
The
wow.
valet guy totaled your car. How does that happen?
Right.
I've never heard
He
of
went
that
on a
happening
date.
before.
Once he put-
We went to London.
It
we
went
went
out.
to,
Restaurant was
we went
it?
to London Chop House.
Did you have the
And
red dress on and he was
Right,
looking
that's
at
what
you?
happened. Could have.
I
She went casual.
Right, because that red dress made him. Made
She
you
went
total her.
casual.
No, so
The London Chop House and he
Wow.
totaled your car.
the valet
This was,
did.
this was a date.
It was.
But
In
damn, I
the
thought I had
parking
the
lot,
worst
the
date. My
guy?
date fell
The
out the
valet
chair,
guy.
snapped and fell
Did
out.
he? Know? Oh, I
God.
have had some dates.
But
now,
the
y'all.
but the thing
That
is, what
was
the valet have to do
The
with the
date from
guy?
hell.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't. I was joking. It was
Okay.
a joke. It was
She
a
was like
joke.
his
It was
bad
a
karma,
joke.
I
It
guess.
was a
Yeah.
joke.
Oh, right,
Way
right.
off
I don't
the
think
board.
she was
Way
joking.
off.
It was a joke.
I don't
He
think she
fell
was
on the
joking. It
floor.
was a joke.
I have
He
had a
fell
whole,
on the floor in the
My
restaurant.
date. Yeah.
Did he? Why? What happened? He wasn't eating
Huh?
right.
He was high.
No, he was a big dude, and
He
the
slipped.
big
He just
dude
fell on
got the best of him.
Was he
Wow.
inebriated?
No,
No.
he was mean.
Oh, he was
He
mean.
was mean, and
Okay.
he got the karma
And-
came back.
And you
to-
tripped him or something?
Wait a minute. Why was he mean and y'all was out on a date? Why was he mean?
What happened? We went out on
You
a
like,
date.
ooh.
So wrong. We went out on a date. We were at a restaurant downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Brick wall. I'm gonna paint the scene for you. Brick wall,
Okay.
wooden floors, so it wasn't soundproof like the studio. Right?
Okay.
So we sitting down, we having dinner, and there was a group. It was a group right here of about 3 men and a woman, 2 women and 1 guy. Older guy, pink shirt, muscle. Just keep him in mind.
Okay.
So I walk in, we walk in, sit down. Here's the guys at the table and the girl, and they keep looking at me. I'm like, well, I'm talking to my date. Why y'all keep looking? He's like, and you can hear it's just like this. It's a very intimate restaurant. He says, you wonder why I'm looking at you right now. He's paying for his bill. He said, you look like Miss Dorothy. I'm like, so everybody stopped in the restaurant because it's small, it's intimate. I said, Miss Dorothy, because I'm silly. I said, not Miss Dorothy. I said, anybody but Miss Dorothy. So everybody started laughing because I'm silly. So he says to me, did you know them or something? Are you sitting here? So I said, no, I don't know them. They get up and leave. So he goes to the restroom. Guy in the pink shirt, older guy, like 60-some years old, buffed. He goes behind him. He comes back. My date comes back. Yeah. that nigga, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He just keep I'm like, wow, it's just a black man talking to another black man.
Wow.
It was just it was the air, it was the vibe.
Right.
That's bad.
We're paying for our meal.
Yeah.
He's sitting like this. All of a sudden, he leaned a little bit, and all you heard was, pow!
Oh,
the
wow.
the chair arm went flying in the back, and he went down for the count.
Did you laugh?
No, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, are you okay? And he was sitting there looking at me like, guess who had to
I
come
got
get
one
his
question.
big ass up
I
off
got
the
one
floor?
question,
Big
please.
dude.
Can I
Big
please
arm guy.
ask
Like a feather. He
Listen,
picked him up like this.
Can I please? How fast did it take him to get up?
Oh no, he couldn't.
He couldn't.
The guy in the pink shirt picked him up.
Yeah.
He couldn't get up. He
The
had
guy in
no
the pink shirt
leverage.
picked him up.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
was
bro,
on his
let me get
knees.
you
Wait,
right.
wait.
When they said, "Hey, bro," and he leaned in and picked him up like this. I mean, like just like. I was
He
like,
said,
this
"Man, I
ain't
can
go."
get it on
No,
you."
he was asking
No,
for the
he
help.
needed
No,
that.
he needed that
You
help.
know what?
Yeah.
He
I
ain't
couldn't
good
get him
for
up.
shit but a policy.
Oh no, I was done. I didn't.
I'm just saying, if you would have continued, like, he ain't
That
good
was
for
the
shit but a
last day.
policy.
That was the
100%
last
after
day.
that.
150,000 policy. That's
Now,
it.
you're not gonna beat me, but you got your karma right back. I was just like, because you was mean throughout, just mean. I was like,
yeah.
wow, yeah, that was crazy.
I hear a lot of that too.
Yeah,
You got a
they're
lot
just
of
being
guys
mean.
out
I don't
here
like a
that's
mean guy.
to
I'm
women.
like, no, I'm good on that.
But you got women out here that's mean.
They're mean. Yeah,
That's
you
true.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It goes both ways. It's not just one sided.
So you
I
gotta be
think
careful.
you know
Yeah.
you
Women are mean too.
Yeah.
what you
Yes.
allow people to do to
That's
you.
Exactly.
Because if you allow, you know, if you let people know up front, you know, it's like with the women thing, and bitch, go with that. If you look
Yeah,
like,
all
look,
of that.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't. Oh, but I don't do
No,
that.
don't do that.
You better believe they won't do that with you.
Exactly.
It's because you
Did you
told,
allow it?
You
Right.
told them like, hey, look, don't do that. So
Yeah.
you know, that's what you tell people what you're gonna say.
Your expectations. Set
Yeah.
them beforehand.
And if they
Absolutely.
respect you, they will. And if
Exactly.
they don't, you ain't gonna mess with them no more.
Exactly.
I done told you. Next time
It's
it's gonna
simple.
be something.
Right.
It's simple.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I just want these ladies to understand you cannot change a man.
Oh no.
You cannot. There's nothing.
Can't change
I don't
nobody
care
but
how
yourself.
good the sex is.
Oh, that
We've
doesn't
had
matter.
women come on the show and said that the sex is so good and they could change me. You cannot.
that has nothing
You
to do
can't
with
change
it.
him.
No,
No.
he
Sex
doesn't want to
cannot.
change.
No.
So however he is when you meet him, just assume
That's what it's
nothing's
gonna
going
be.
to change in the
Right.
future. This is what you get. Okay? And I take it as seriously as financially, okay, wherever you are, it's not going to get any better.
Well, see that a person
I'm
can
just-
change.
A person can change.
I understand that.
financially.
But there are women who, it's going to get better. And then when it doesn't get better, then they're like, oh my God, I'm ready to leave.
see,
him.
this is the-
But you got to just put it in your head.
But this is
that
the
if
deal.
it doesn't change, you're
If
going to
he
be okay
has
with that.
potential, if you show him how to make multiple strands of income, if you introduce him to some of that, because a lot of our black men, they have the working mentality. They don't know you can get a job, you can have a job, but you got something else going on while you're working.
Right.
That's multiple strands of
Right.
income.
Yeah.
You
I
have money
get that.
coming in every single month, or
That's
you have
in our
money
black-
coming in.
But that's in our black community.
It is. It's
That's in
community.
our
Yeah.
community.
We're, you're taught to work. Get a job. Go get a
Yeah.
job.
Absolutely.
No, you
Being
get
a
a
rat
job.
race.
Like I tell my
Yeah.
kids, you get a job, but you get something else
Yep, you have to.
outside of that
Yeah.
job, so you have more than one strand of income coming in.
Yeah.
Right.
You right.
And then
And
No,
that's
Right,
what you got to
because
do
a lot
in
of
order
men
to be
I know,
successful.
They work.
That's what
They
you have
work
to do.
hard as hell.
Because you can lose your job. You can lose your job tomorrow. What you
Yeah.
got after
But
that?
see, every man does not want to do that. There are some workers who don't want to be entrepreneurs. They don't want to
Right.
have
They
multiple
can
streams of
check with,
income. So
with-
those
with-
are the
with
people.
them.
Those are the ones that I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, wherever he is, just assume it's not going to get any better. He's not going to have multiple streams. Okay, if you're fine with that, then you go forward.
Right.
And don't complain about any of that. That's
Right.
all I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
Okay, these women feel, hey, if I get him, we have great sex. I'ma change
not it.
this, and I'ma change that, and I'ma
It
change
has to be
that.
something else.
No, you cannot
Yeah.
do that.
It has to be something else.
It's got to
And
go
you
beyond.
have to
It's-
believe
yeah.
what he
Yeah.
tells
gotta
you.
go
Yeah,
beyond
because you're going to get
sex.
tired of that.
It
I don't
does.
care how
It's gotta
good
go
it is.
beyond
It's
sex.
not
both
that-
of
it's
them.
not
Because
the last.
sometimes
Yeah.
your strengths and your weaknesses can complement each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
because there may be
Absolutely.
something that you need to learn that he
Yeah.
knows.
Exactly.
And there may be
But
something
you
you,
know what I-
need to learn, you know,
And
that,
he-
that
vice
he needs
versa.
to know that you know.
But
Vice
you know,
versa.
I talk to a lot of men
So-
too, and the
That's
number
true.
one problem they have, they stop courting the woman that they went.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you
They
get comfortable.
stopped.
You
They
get
stopped
complacent.
They do.
surprising her.
Right.
They stopped taking her to places and doing things just because they get comfortable.
Right.
I don't want to be with a woman and be comfortable. And even if I do get in my ways where I'm stuck, if she, hey, dude, come on, let's go.
You should have a date night.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be.
Exactly. Have to have
Take her
that.
out. Have a date
Yeah,
night.
I think a date night is any day.
Yeah, it could be any day. It don't
If
have to
you-
be
you
just
got balance
spending
in
that
it,
quality time. It don't always have to
where
mean
you don't-
spending money.
I think a lot of men too. They stop opening doors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They
get mad
stop.
when
Or
a
you
woman
go to
expects them
Or
to.
you go to a
Right.
restaurant.
Because
Exactly.
it wasn't taught.
Yes. And
but
we
it's
get
little
mad
things
when a
to
woman
the things.
expects them
Society.
to.
I was
Yeah.
out the other
Yes.
night. I was out the other night and went on a date, and waitress came. He straight up started ordering first, and I was like, just like you, I'm good. Because you don't, you just don't.
She down
Wherever you are, it's over.
Let me ask y'all ladies something. Do y'all think now, knowing what y'all know, some people have to just be a little bit adjusted?
Well, I can give a person that
Yeah.
because I think
Just a
you
little
should.
bit. Yeah.
Because if you haven't been out dating, if you don't know, if you're a little rusty, you got to give a person something.
Right.
You will never
Right.
find nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna be
Exactly.
perfect. I'm not
You gotta
perfect.
have
Exactly.
You're not gonna be
But
perfect.
nobody's
Yeah.
walking perfect.
I just want him to be my
Right.
perfect. That's all.
Absolutely.
You got to be perfect.
Right.
You're my
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
What
And
I
when
think.
you
But
learn
did
a
you say
person,
anything? Did you say
you
anything
start
to him
doing
about that? Did
Not
you
yet.
make a
Not yet. I'm still seeing where but
Where it's gonna
I'll probably
go.
say something like,
Yeah,
you may
like
not
don't
know.
sit in chairs with
You know?
weak
Oh.
arms.
No, that ain't happening right there. I'm done with that.
Hey, nigga, you
But
out.
it's just
You
it's
can't
the
keep
But
truth.
don't
It's
let. But
learning.
I do know that with the little small things like that, that we
Say
can't let
something
them
as soon as
go.
possible.
No, because I
Too
can be
long.
aggressive
Right.
myself.
I don't think you should let them go at all.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I
No, I
might have
think
to
you
do it
should let 'em
myself.
go.
Because I'm like,
'Cause
oh,
you
I got
so
this.
used
I'm
to-
so used to it. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Yeah, I don't think you should let them
You
go
need
at
to-
all. And
I've
I
had
think
somebody
once you
say,
let them,
what you grabbing the door for? I'm like, oh,
I'll stand
I
back
think
and
once
wait
you let them
because I
skip
think
by-
that
I
we've
think
gotten.
too, also,
So
if
you
you-
stop
if
letting
you
men
meet
be
somebody
men.
new
Exactly.
So I would
and
stand
y'all
back and wait
let
for
them
them
be
to
a
the
man.
door.
Yes.
Yep.
in the
Yeah.
first
You do.
3 months,
And if
You
they
do.
look at me,
That's
that,
what I
that's
know.
what you going
That's
that's
right.
what you gonna be
That's
in
that's,
for.
that's what you're gonna do.
You
That-
shouldn't
I
have
would-
nothing to argue about.
That's
I
true.
say 6 months to a year. We
Here-
should
no,
have
but no.
a disagreement.
I'm gonna tell you my rule.
here we go.
Being through everybody and at the age that I know we all at, we shouldn't be arguing at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why
Life is
you
way
gonna
too
have
short
dis-
right now.
I'm sorry.
I know, right?
You ain't got
It
this
should
much
be a
time.
You're gonna have
simple
disagreement.
conversation
Yeah.
because we've been through that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why
especially
can't
when
it
you've
be a
been through
simple
it.
communication? I don't care if we need a break and
I
go in separate
disagree.
rooms.
I'm not arguing, but if there's a disagreement, there's a way that it should be handled. But
Right.
I know
Display.
people
Same
that are,
thing.
I know
It's the
people
way,
in their
yeah.
80s that
Right,
still
still
argue.
argue.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Same
still
thing.
argue.
I
You have to
hear
argue
people
fair.
argue.
They do.
Yeah.
They are. Yes.
I hear a
Yeah.
guy,
Yes,
he's
they
dated a
do.
girl
Disagree.
2-3 weeks. They arguing already.
Yeah.
Why is y'all
I-
arguing?
Yeah, I
If
tell
you're
them
doing
that.
that, then that's not gonna work.
That's,
No, that
that's,
shows
what,
you
that's
right
what it's
there.
gonna be about.
And they tell me
All
I'm
the
too
time.
hardcore. I just don't
Block
believe
and
in
delete,
that.
No.
block and delete.
I just don't. It's no way I meet you, and after a month,
Yeah, you argue.
and definitely if
about
sex is involved,
Right.
and after a month, I feel like we should be arguing.
Right. You already
Yeah.
talking to me crazy.
Hey, wait a
Yeah.
minute, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just talk to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
It's the
me
way you
fix it.
disagree.
Let's
Yeah.
compromise.
The way you
Hey,
disagree.
absolutely.
Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
have to agree on
Talk
everything.
to each
Yeah,
other.
the way we
It's
disagree. We're
talk.
not
Yes,
going to.
talk.
It's
But
just
a
the
lot
way you
of
do what you do.
people think that that's the way of communication
It's
because
not.
nobody
that's
never
not
stopped them in their
Or
track.
they- yeah.
It's
Right.
not a healthy
You
relationship
But
get
at
that's
all.
mad
what a
and you
lot
texting
of.
me.
But that's
You
what a
texting
lot
me
of
'cause
our
you mad.
families have.
You
That's
won't
what a
pick
lot
up the
of people
phone like a
have
man and
seen.
talk to me, but you
I
So
text
they
me
don't
'cause
know
you
You
know
mad.
what?
Now, with that,
Who does that?
Right.
maybe
That's
he's
right.
trying to
That's
calm
right.
himself down.
Well, no, don't text
so
me.
it
You
won't
pick up
come
the phone.
out like that when
Pick
he's
up the
talking.
phone
Let me
and
say
talk
this.
to me.
Yeah.
Don't
This what
text
I
me
hate.
when you mad.
Yes. Yes.
This is what I hate. If
I
you
need
got something to
cool
say to
down
me,
period.
Yeah, you go sit in the corner.
If
Have
you
people
have something to
hide
say to
behind
me,
text and
yeah,
social
don't hide
media.
behind no text. I
Right.
need to hear your tone.
if you have something to say to me and you grown as fuck, please
Pick up the
don't
phone.
text me.
Pick up the phone.
No.
She know I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't text
Yeah.
me. Just call and talk
Say
to
I
me.
feel like give
That's
me
so
a minute.
immature.
Give you a minute.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, but you ain't got to
So
text.
if you call me and I'm still up here, that's what you're gonna get when I'm talking to you.
Right.
So when I calm down, now we can talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Where it's gonna be a respectful conversation.
Yeah.
Not
But I don't ever get up here, down here, all that. No matter what the situation situation is, let's talk.
Yeah,
Because what's
it
gonna
ain't
come out
always
is
be
gonna
that
come
easy.
out.
Right.
No.
It ain't always
What's-
be
Yeah,
that
you
easy.
can
I
be
know
mad
for everybody
and
it's
angry.
not that
Different.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm ready to talk, I don't want to wait till
It
tomorrow.
depends on the situation.
I don't want to wait. Whenever you ready to talk to me,
I'm a
talk to
punctual
me.
person, so I hate if I'm say, listen, we're gonna do this at 7, and I gotta wait another
2 minutes.
15, 20 minutes for you. That's a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, so if you get in the car, shit, I ain't saying that.
That's staring out the window.
reason why.
And I right, so I'm like,
so you won't say
I'm woo
nothing?
sign in my head
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, it ain't that serious, ain't that serious. But I called you at 5:30, and you just,
But some things aren't that serious. We take
We
some
take
stuff
so much
so
serious.
and
Yeah, we
life
do.
is so short. You waste so much time on BS.
right.
And the real guts of what you need to
But,
be
I mean, I'm like
concentrating
that
on,
with everybody.
you lose out. You
Yeah.
lose out.
Everybody, if I'm, concerts, like when me and my guys we go to concerts, I want to see the first motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's
I
up
don't want to
there.
miss nothing.
Yeah.
I don't,
I
all
don't-
that
Yeah, I
Me
wanna-
too.
yeah, I don't want to
miss
rush
the
to
movie.
have fun.
Right. I'm like, man,
Hey,
like, dog, what the
this
fuck?
2 hours went by too damn fast.
It's 2 hours
And
already.
I tell y'all, and we got 1 minute, I want y'all to plug y'all show and let these listeners know what's going on with Sisters of Opinion
We will.
right now.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, okay.
No, I'm talking about last
that is-
comments.
oh.
Last comments. Talk.
Follow us. No. We started Sisters with Opinions. We're gonna do it real fast. We've been friends since we were 11. We have had deep conversations since we were 11. Believe it or not, our thought process is people need to communicate in every avenue. I wasn't a big
Always.
communicator. She would push me like, you have to. Now I can't.
Now she can't shut up.
I can't. If something bother me, I got to
That
say
sound like
right
me.
there. I can't sit in the car
Yeah,
and
she
woosah.
used to be-
I have to let you know
and then
what's
when
bothering
she talk,
me.
it's
Yeah.
like up here.
And I ask a lot of questions because I think it'll help and heal.
We helped each
that's
other.
That's our.
So when is your show on?
We help and heal. We're trying to help and heal.
Look at
Helping heal.
I say that all the time because you may say something tonight that somebody's watching. It's like, oh, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I need not to be this way.
Yeah.
So you don't know who you got. Speak through everybody.
On
y'all-
Thursdays.
Thursday?
So
we live.
Thursdays at
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
5 o'clock, Sisters of Opinion.
Here at
But we
Podcast
post the
Detroit.
topic every day. Every day. So,
Okay.
Teresa.
and then when something come in my mind, sometimes I'll do a video.
what you want me to say?
or we'll
I
do a
enjoyed
video
myself.
together.
I
I
can
did.
say
Thank
that.
you.
And
Thank you
the
for
2
having
hours
us.
went like you said. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
It went by really
It
quick.
did. I told you.
Yeah,
I told
I'm
you
glad
what
I
I'm doing
came.
here.
I'm so glad
I told
came.
you, Michelle.
Love Logical, DNA Not Required. I'm here on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. Podcast Detroit, Royal Oak Studios in Studio 4. So, and you can hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. And I do have a meditation experience, free meditation experience next Sunday, December the 22nd at 5:30 at Mr. Larry's Cafe in Eastland. So come on out and learn how to meditate and deal with some of the stress that you're going through the holidays.
All right. So,
Yeah, I'm Tone. I'll be at Chrysler Monday through Saturday.
With your work song.
right.
I can't do it.
Right.
And again, and another happy birthday to 5-Star. She turned 21.
Absolutely.
Right.
And again, once again, third quarter, y'all want to do a show? Send me a topic.
Okay.
I can make it happen the next show.
All
That's
right.
how we work here. And I really enjoyed our viewers. I really enjoyed our guests
Had a good
Thank
time.
you.
coming
Thank you
on,
for having
talking,
us.
speaking your mind, and,
Yes.
and really getting comfortable and seeing what we having going on.
you
A
for having
good
us.
group
Yeah.
conversation. And I know y'all have fun because you know what y'all all looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm sexy. and again, third quarter, see y'all in 2 weeks. And leave them messages and tune in. And happy birthday
Good
again to
conversation.
5-Star.
Happy
All right.
birthday.
Don't forget to subscribe to
There you go. there
Third
you
Quarter
go.
Podcast.
2 weeks, third quarter. Thank y'all viewers for watching, tuning in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
You know that third quarter page I have on Facebook?
That tequila.
Have enough of
Yeah.
That tequila.
Right on there and just put it right up.
So we can plug it in and share it.
Yeah, because we on Facebook. Even you not my friend on Facebook, it's open to the public.
Oh, okay.
So it's right on there. That's why I go live with the page.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Tone, you are hilarious.